This is the worst idea. I'm gonna go right now. I'm live right now. Guys, this is gonna be the dumbest stream we've ever done, and it's gonna be perfect. Um, I have no idea what's going on. I'm being distracted right now. By the time I start my stream, you'll see why. I have too much crap going on my side. We're gonna be reading some BL apparently, so Ashram's Choice tonight. So I'm pretty
Okay,
sure the
so
audience is gonna be into that.
no, so chat, what's going on here is that we're gonna
Yeah.
do this really. I've obviously I'm a connoisseur of literature and I appreciate books and such because I'm a sophisticated man.
You're a con something, all right.
Yeah, I'm a con artist. Okay, give me a break.
More like a con scumbag. But I think that's
The first one strikes, chat.
we have you know, this is the best you laugh you lose stream ever, actually.
Actually true. So chat, so I have in front of me a copy of Three Kingdoms.
I need to turn your stream on.
I'm gonna make sure I'm just get prepared for your voice and stuff again. Okay, make sure. Cool. Okay, I can hear myself. Cool.
Yeah.
I have here a copy of the Three Kingdoms. I'm going to do a reading of it on stream, like an audiobook. Like, you know, I'm going to tell the story. Namian's here to provide thank you for saying H. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Namian's here to provide context and tell me how to pronounce words and enjoy the company of his friend, clearly. In the background of this stream, we also have 10 hours of silence interrupted with Vine Boom and 10 hours of silence interrupted with something else that hasn't played yet on stream. So that'll be fun when it happens. Relearn English? Yes, I'm actually here to relearn how to speak English. I actually have no idea. The main thing is he's going to tell me how to pronounce the names, because there are a lot of names in this that there ain't no way that I know how to pronounce. 10 hours of water? Thank you, Fallen. Really appreciate it. Namian, what are we in for tonight? What goes on at the start of the Three Kingdoms? You know, let us have it.
Sorry, my brain just literally stopped working.
What
does happen at the start? Where are we starting?
Okay, so I'm starting on volume 1 of Chinese classics Three Kingdoms, attributed to Luo Guan ZH.
Okay, hold on. I want you to know where my brain is at right now, and I haven't even started my stream.
Are you gonna send me a screenshot of what you see?
No. I'm going to. I wanted to follow along just now because I was like, okay, let me try to follow along. This is what I typed into Google. Volume 1, Chinese Kingdom 3 Classics.
We're doing great. Romance.
It's where my brain is right now.
It is romance in the terms of the classical sense romance, not like a. Okay, there's the other one. There's the other one. So guys, it's also 10 hours of silence interrupted by Bing chilling, just by the way. So it's romance in the sense of like romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? That's the story. It's like, you know, it's the constant ebb and flow of the warring romance of the Three Kingdoms. Exactly. It's just Three Kingdoms. That's the story, right? So I have that in front of me. I have volume one in front of me. And we're gonna.
So
yes,
I'm looking at the version written by Luo Guanzong, translated by C.H. Brewitt Taylor. Is that the one you have? I forget the version.
Translated by Moss Roberts.
Moss Roberts. Okay.
Attributed. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay, I'm just telling you. It's translated by Moss Roberts.
Okay.
We probably should have worked this out before we started, but I just decided to start.
Yeah, that's yeah. Go on as I try to find the PDF so I can follow along.
Okay, so
honestly, it may not be that far off if I follow a different version.
Yeah, you probably will at least know like the names I'm referencing.
Yeah, it should be really close. I just want to see where you're at.
Okay, so chapter 1, Three Bold Spirits plight mutual faith in the Peach Garden. Heroes and champions win first honors fighting the Yellow Scarves. Okay, that's what we got to start off with. Okay, I cannot wait to stop 3 lines and ask how to pronounce something. Okay, here begins our tale. The empire, long divided, must unite. Long united, must divide. Thus it has ever been. In the closing years of the okay, how do you pronounce ZHOU? Is it just Zhou? Yeah. Z
CHOU?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
OU.
all. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Of the Zhou dynasty, 7 kingdoms warred among themselves until the kingdom of Qin prevailed and absorbed the other 6. But Qin soon fell, and on its ruins 2 opposing kingdoms, Chu and Han, fought for mastery until the kingdom of Han prevailed and absorbed its rival, as Qin had done before.
So I will say this.
Hmm?
I literally cannot start my stream because I think it's a sign I have really bad ADHD.
I'm gonna stop the Bing chilling, okay? I'm
No,
gonna
no, no, no.
lessen it. No,
I
I'm doing it for
think
my
I
own
literally
sake.
cannot start. I had double. Okay, chat. I had double Subway Surfers going on
No,
along
bro,
with
don't
Asham
spoil
talking,
it. That was sick.
and I just couldn't. My brain couldn't like move.
My Discord
I was
bot isn't
stuck.
working,
I
so I'm
got
gonna
stun
just
locked by Subway Surfers. We'll do this
true.
bit another time. I made the
No,
screenshot and everything.
this
I'm
bit
sweating.
is real.
I'm
Uh,
sweating.
I have to say my thing is not my bot isn't working, so I'm gonna just add everyone in my Discord.
It's okay. You're a bot.
True, I am.
Okay.
All right, good enough.
Live is
Good enough
ruined.
because now
Nice,
I'm
so
there.
please.
Okay. Okay. Where the fuck was I? Okay, as Qin had done before. The Han court's rise to power began when the supreme ancestor slew a white serpent, inspiring an uprising that ended with Han's ruling a unified empire. Okay, what is this white serpent? Is it in theory a dragon or is it just a snake?
I feel like that's an interesting one. White serpent.
And bro, it's at Han's court rise. The Han court's rise to power began when the supreme ancestor slew a white serpent. So the supreme ancestor of the Han killed what could be a dragon, or it's just a big ass snake, right? Yeah.
I think it's more. What am I trying to say? Is metaphorical the word? Where it's like it could
Metaphorical
have been something. There's no way it's
would
like an
work.
actual white dragon because this is still historical, right?
I mean, this is romance, not records in theory, right?
Oh, like it's a very
Yeah, it could be fantasticalized or something, right? Like obviously, like the mandate of heaven is said to just have like appeared, didn't it? Like it was like sent from God or some shit. Like that's not necessarily like that's not how the world works.
Uh-huh. It's funny because I look up white serpent and the first thing I get is black clover. I'm like, get the fuck out.
Based. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Wait, how do you pronounce?
Okay. Legend of the White Snake is a Chinese legend centered around a romance between a man named Su Shuan and a female snake spirit called Bai Suzhen. So it's a snake. It's a folk tale. Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
All right, Abyssal, have a good one. 07, brother. Sorry, people are dumb. 07. Okay. I'm gonna ask this, even though I'm like 90% sure because we've already been over this. It was a big meme already. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it really American.
Okay.
Just gonna let you know. 200 years later, after Wang Mang's usurpation, Emperor Guangwu restored the dynasty, and the Han emperors ruled for another 200 years down the reign of Xian. What is that?
Xian. So X
Xian?
is like a SH noise.
Okay, so the reign of Xian, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
okay,
good.
okay.
Very good.
After whom the realm split into 3 kingdoms. The cause of Han's fall may be traced to the reigns of Xian's 2 predecessors, Quan and Ling. Quan drove from office and persecuted officials of integrity and ability, giving all his trust to his eunuchs. After Ling succeeded Quan as emperor, regent Marshal I forget, is it O-U ow or O?
It's all, but it
Okay.
could also depend on what comes before.
I'm gonna say it's Do Wu, D-O-U. Just Do.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Regent
yeah.
Marshal
Well,
Do Wu and Imperial Guardian Chen Fan, joint sustainers of the throne, plan to execute the power abusing eunuch. Okay, this is the first one where I'm lost in the sauce. And
okay.
it's the classic. And this is where we're gonna decide right now. We're gonna make this decision, and it's gonna live with us for the rest of the goddamn stream.
Sure. What is it?
CAO.
Oh, okay, okay.
How am
Now,
I pronouncing that for the rest of the stream?
okay, okay. Since since we're going with since I feel like we're going with more Mandarin pronunciations because Mandarin, so just simple things. Mandarin is 4 tones, Cantonese is around 8 to 16 tones depending on how you romanize. So I speak Cantonese, so the sounding is like a little different. Let's go with Mandarin and establish that as the rule for
I'm
how we plan
trusting
to
you,
do
brother.
the names. Okay, okay. Well, the super white version is cow.
Cow.
But Mandarin would be Tol.
So
So yeah.
kind of like a T in there, kind of like it's like an S and a T, kind of.
Uh because TS is in Japanese,
No,
right?
like it's like a. It is, but I feel like you're more emphasis on the T in this case.
Oh, like a t. I see what you're saying. You know what? Let's look up.
So
Let's go
so
to Google and see what they do.
sure. But then the second word is J. Thank you.
Second word is Vine Boom.
The
It's
second
Toe
word is
Boom.
JIE, which I'm assuming is GA, or is it just a? I don't know.
Wait, what is it? Sorry.
JIE.
J. So it's
Is it just
if you
J?
pronounce a e as it's z. It's almost like the I is almost like silent.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just
So
gonna
it's
go.
like
I'm
so
gonna
for
say,
me, if I
bro.
just read it right away, it's
Bro,
like
I'm gonna be
Toje.
honest. This is just so Jeff, bro. This is my name, Jeff. It's
Oh,
straight up, bro. It's Channing Tatum.
it's Toje. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's who it is. Okay. I really hope
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy doesn't come back up because I want to say that one a bunch.
J is very common.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, J. J is very common.
Ah, shit. We're screwed. Also,
It's
Bak
more
Jim.
common than like Chan or Chen this time. It's probably
Oh,
like
I'm
Chun
fucking
something.
screwed, bro.
Yeah.
Also, Bakajim, I guarantee you I don't speak better Chinese than you. I don't even speak English that well.
I was
Uh,
gonna say, you know how you call your sister in Chinese, and I'm like, wait a minute, when would you ever use that?
my family
It's when
is
you walk
all
up to Sister
white,
Donhold.
bro.
It's when
Sis-
you walk up to Sister Donhold. It's like, hello, Jie, and she's like, what the fuck?
bro, my sister. Okay, I'm on my mom. You can go to my sister's stream right now. She is live. You can look at her and see how pale I am.
Let me say. It will be my first message in her chat ever. And
Bet.
I'll say Ashim says hello, Jie.
Don't
She'll
say
be like, what
that.
the
She'll be like, "What the
fuck are
fuck
you
are you
saying?
on about?"
She
Okay,
just plays Silent Hill.
so Jay and
Uh-huh.
his cohorts, but the plot came to light when Do Wu and Chen Fan were themselves put to death. That doesn't say death. That says deech.
Yo, they were put to deech, bro.
They were the DEACH.
They were put to boom.
DEACH. From then
Okay.
on, the minions of the palace knew no restraint. On the 15th day of the 4th month of the 2nd year of the reign established calm, John Ning. Okay, sure. Now, why is that in parentheses? No idea.
Wait,
The
what?
it okay. It says of the reign established calm, John Ning in parentheses, but then it's also footnoted, so I don't know.
What?
Yeah, bro, I don't know. Uh,
Okay.
bro, I'm also lost, and I'm the one reading the book, Abyssal. Don't worry, dude. The emperor arrived at the great hall of benign virtue for the full moon ancestral rites. As he was about to seat himself, a strong wind began issuing out of the corner of the hall. From the same direction, a green serpent appeared, slid down off a beam, and coiled itself on the throne. Why the fuck are there so many snakes, bro? On the throne. The emperor fainted and was rushed to his private chambers. The assembled officials fled. The next moment, the serpent vanished, and a sudden thunderstorm broke. Rain laced with hailstones pelted down for half the night, wrecking countless buildings. In the second month of the 4th year of established calm, an earthquake struck Luoyang, I believe that's correct, the capital,
Yes.
and tidal
Luoyang,
waves swept coastal dwellers out to the sea. In the first year of radiant harmony, Guang He, He, is that He?
He is right, yeah.
He. Hens were transformed into roosters. What the fuck is happening?
Okay, so snakes
Is
typically.
Is this the 7 plagues of Egypt?
Snakes are like very like mystical and
Like
they typically
symbolic and stuff,
have
yeah.
to do with like nature-ish.
I'm
Or
assuming
when
it's a
things
lot
are
of
all
symbolism
like
and such.
puppy. Yeah, and when things are all like, they're a sign of something magical happening. So snakes are typically like, yeah, that's how it is. Is
Okay,
this
what about
Bible? Is this
what about
Revelations? 3 Kingdoms is
bro?
Revelation.
This might be Revelations tier. On God.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually okay. So uh, this could also be like a very long-winded way of saying things were like very chaotic, right?
They
A
explained that it
hen,
broke into multiple places, and then a hen turned into a rooster.
right? But I think that's like if you think about it, right? If you think about like more in the old days, um, think raining cats and dogs, but more old and like exaggerated, right? It's like, oh, the heavens are burning, hens are turning into
So
roosters,
basically, what
dogs
I'm
are
hearing
turning gay.
is that these. I don't want to put in chemical. So what I'm hearing here is that this is just Alex Jones. Got it.
Well, yeah, because if you think about what people believed in the past, right? Even
Mhm.
like way more when
Yeah, no,
like
obviously
it's
all
like
spiritual. It's like the gods, the heavens are doing these things rather than like
exactly,
they're trying to
exactly.
come up with a reason rather than like anything else, right? I understand.
Yes, yes.
Just from a literal sense of reading, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
In a literal sense, it's actually really funny. I forgot that line because I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
But
no, yeah. Obviously, it's like
yeah,
it's the idea of it's raining cats and dogs. Obviously, it isn't, but it's to say something ridiculous is happening. But of course, in the current environment of Abyssal said it, trans chicken,
yeah, like, it's
trans chicken, vine boom. By the way, hi
no,
Oni.
yeah. Yeah, if you like think about anyone like 40 years in the future reading a phrase in a book saying it's raining cats and dogs, they're gonna be like, wow, shit was fucked up
It's
back
like,
then.
dude, that's crazy, bro. Okay, okay. And on the first day of the 6th month, a murky cloud, more than 100
Whoa.
spans in length, floated into the great hall of benign virtue. The next month, a secondary rainbow was observed in the chamber of consorts.
Yo, double
Finally,
rainbow.
yeah, sure, bro. Finally, a part of the cliffs of the Yuan Mountains plunged to earth. All these evil potents and more appeared to many to be dismissed as isolated signs. Oh, things are crazy. This is crazy. Also, hi Oni, we're here. We're reading 3 Kingdoms. Audible sponsored, by the way, except I'm not sponsored in the slightest. Also, John Cena Bing Chilling is great. Thank you. Thank you,
Audible
Bach
would be
Joe.
wild to sponsor this particular stream.
Dude, if Audible sponsored this stream, I'd give them money.
They'll be like, you know what? These guys are spitting. They're talking about snakes and trans chickens.
True, trans chickens, chat. Okay, continue on. Emperor Ling called upon his officials to explain these disasters and omens. A court counselor, CAI.
CAI.
Mm-hmm.
That's either Tai or Kai. So,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
say
pretty
Kai to
sure.
make my life easy.
Okay, sure.
I don't
Oh
care
my
if
god.
it's wrong. I'm just saying
I
it
look up.
because I'm.
I'm sorry. I look up Kai and I get Caitlin Moss, and I'm like, "Yep, it's Caitlin Moss."
It's Caitlin Moss, bro. Do you think Caitlin Moss is related to Moss Roberts?
Yo,
The guy who did my translation. Let's go.
Oh my god. Yo.
Okay, a court counselor, Kai Yong, argued bluntly that the secondary rainbow and the transformation of the hens were a result of interference in government by empresses and eunuchs. The emperor merely read the report, sighed, and withdrew. Fliggy's hitting me with the What do you mean, bro? Everything makes sense in this stream. Why are you so confused? I don't know what to
My
tell
stream
you.
would have been way worse.
Bro, I think it would have been better.
I have a headache from that shit. I blamed VR Batman earlier, man. VR Batman took me for a fucking ride, bro.
True. I'd like to point out we're on page 3.
We're
By
making
the
good
way,
progress.
The eunuch, So Jie, observed this session unseen and informed his associates. They framed Kai Yong in another matter and dismissed from office. He retired to the village. After that, a vicious gang of eunuchs. Oh my fucking god, that's so many names. Known as the 10 regular attendants. Why an audible stream? This is not sponsored. Okay. Zhang Rong, Zhao Zhong, Feng Zhu, Duan. What's a G? Is it just a G?
What's the full word?
GUI.
GUI. Gui. Oh yeah, so it's it's
Okay.
pronounced right.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's a g noise, not a j noise.
Yeah. Okay. Duan Gui.
Yeah.
So Jie Ho HOU is just Ho, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's whole.
Ho Lan, Jian Shuo, Chen Quang, Jia XIA is just Jia Sha. Okay, Sha Yun and Guo Sheng took charge. Okay, we got through the list of the 10 regular attendants.
Let's go.
I'm proud of us. Zhang Rong. It helps that I know Zhang Fei's name. Because that was one of them. It was just that last name. Like, I knew that one.
Was it Zhang Rong?
Yeah, wrong. Zhang Rong gained the confidence of the emperor, who called him Nuncle. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Court administration became so corrupt, and across the land, men's thoughts turned to rebellion, and outlaws swarmed like hornets. Guy is not Gue. I don't know how to pronounce anything, dude. I'm trusting.
It's Gui because of because the J noise, the Z noise is by ZH in when you romanize it. So the G is for the Gu like kind of noises.
Yeah.
So Gui, not guy. Yeah.
One rebel group, the Yellow Scarves, was organized by 3 brothers from the Julu district. Zhang Jue Jue Jue
Jue.
Yeah.
That should be Jue.
Jue. Okay, that's fine. I just need like a baseline of like, hey, logic dictates. Zhang Jue.
Jui.
Jue.
Oh, Jue. Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm too stupid for this. I'm sorry.
What did you say it was?
Jue.
Yeah, how did you pronounce it?
Jue.
Emphasis on more the A, and then you should be fine.
Jue.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Literally that. Yeah, literally
Zhang
that.
Bao and Zhang Liang. Zhang Jue had failed the official provincial level examination and repaired to the hills. What the fuck does that mean?
What?
What is and repaired to the hills? Does it mean return? This shit's got some spelling mistakes. I'm just gonna be honest. This has got some typos.
Repaired to the hills. Interesting.
Yeah, no, so it says repaired to the hills where he gathered medicinal herbs. It makes so much more sense that he returned to the hills and gathered medicinal herbs. It's like how there was Chen Fan were themselves put to deech. Not death. Deech.
You know what's funny? Repaired to the hills is used in other literature.
What the fuck?
Are we learning English here?
Are we?
Repaired meaning.
Is this
Interesting.
is this some like play on words that I don't know? Because I can say Deech. Is Deech a word? Please Google Deech for me.
Oh, it's to go to.
Oh, cool. That's neat.
Yeah, repaired to the tranquility of a nearby cafe. So it's like, wow, okay, repaired to.
Okay.
Interesting. I've
So
never used it
I
in
guess
that
it's supposed
context
to
in my
like
life.
it's to return.
A king's
It's to return
blade is
somewhere,
not just for show.
but for the purpose of going to somewhere more tranquil and like repairing yourself, kind of like a self-help type thing, I assume.
I think
Also,
it's
thank you for the
more
subs,
of
buddy.
it's probably in the context of a more it probably leans more to like safer or like calmer. It's
Like
like
a safe.
it's not.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
not for like a personal thing. It's like it's to. I know what you mean. I just can't say it because I'm stupid.
like a withdrawal, not withdrawal, because that also is like
It's to retreat to safer land.
it's to retire to.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Repaired to.
That's like a better.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
that's interesting. I didn't know that's how it was. Okay.
Wow, English. Yeah,
Is
it's
Deech a word? I'm googling Deech.
yeah, Deech now.
That because I swear on me,
Spider
mum,
resub,
bro.
by the way, your noise.
Yeah, I
are
know.
off.
I said it.
Oh, okay,
Deech
okay.
is a musical artist.
Deech is German.
High German Trock Drock Dragon. No, this is not
To
correct.
smear, plaster, or impregnate. Okay. Oh, with dirt. Okay.
To put to impregnate. Got it. That's what they meant, bro. That's clearly what this meant.
Well,
I'm
Deech
just
is
assuming.
actually a word.
Yes, but the way they used it, it's they put to something. Huh? We're reading the Three Kingdoms, Spider. This all makes perfect sense.
Put to
There's already a trans chicken, okay, bro? Like, calm down.
yeah.
Repaired to the hills where he gathered medicinal herbs. No, I'm referring to what Nam said. No, what are you talking about?
What did I say? It's I
No,
feel
I think
like
he's
I'm
talking about
impregnating a dragon. Have you watched
exactly.
Dungeon Meshi? I'm kidding.
True. One day he met an ancient mystic, emerald-eyed with a youthful face, gripping a staff of goosefoot wood. The old man summoned Zhang Jue into a cave where he placed his hands a sacred book in 3 volumes. Here is the essential arts for the millennium, he said. Now that you have it, spread its teachings far and wide as heaven's messenger for the salvation of our age. But think no seditious thoughts, or retribution will follow. Zhang Jue asked the old man's name, and he replied, the old hermit from Mount Hua, summit Zhuangji Zi.
Zi.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Zi.
yeah. You just have to hit it harder, like D.
Z. Okay. G.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just have to hit it harder, like God, you're not used to tones, so you just need
Yeah,
to.
I'm stupid. Good enough.
Yeah.
Zhuangji. At least I'm trying, right? I can give me credit for the trying.
Yeah.
The Taoist sage. Then he changed into a puff of pure breeze and was gone. All right, so he can transform into air. Got it. At least they're not impregnating
fighter.
dragons anymore.
Well,
don't tell me it gets worse. We're on
Well.
page 4 now, by the way.
oh shit, we've done a lot on page 4. I mean, we've done a lot
Guys.
to get to page 4.
Guys, I want you to know we have to get 20 pages before we get to chapter 2. We got 16 more pages before we're on chapter
This is
fucking
where
2.
we get turning point 1.
True. Zhang Jue applied himself to the text day and night, but acquiring such arts as summoning the wind and invoking the rain, he became known as the master of the millennium. During the first month of the first year of the reign of central stability, a pestilence spread through the land. Styling himself great and worthy, teacher Zhang Jue distributed charms and potions to the afflicted. He had more than 500 followers, each of whom could write their charms and recite the spells. They traveled widely, and wherever they passed, new recruits joined until Zhang Jue established 36 commands, ranging in size from 6 to 7,000 to over 10,000, under 36 chieftains titled general or commander. That's impressive. We did it. Bro, I'm trapped between listening to you read 3 Kingdoms or listening Lunar rant about DBZ. What is your life? It's okay, buddy. It's
It's
okay.
a great life. I don't know what you're complaining about.
You'll survive. You know, which would you rather hear about the trans chickens? I can go back to that part. I won't. That was all 2 pages ago. That's way too far back. I'm like,
That's too far back.
True. Currently, you're winning. Thank you. Appreciate it. A seditious song began to circulate at this time. The pale sky is on the wane. Next, a yellow one. Next, a yellow one shall reign. The calendar's rotation spells fortune for the nation. Jue ordered the ward's new cycle chalked on the front gate of every house, and soon the name Zhang Jue, great and worthy teacher, was hailed throughout the 8 provinces of the realm. Okay, god damn it. Why do they keep listing things? This is ass. Okay. Q's are CH's, right?
Yeah, let me see how you hit this one.
Qingzhou.
I think so. Okay.
What the fuck is a Y? Is it just a Y?
Yeah.
Yojo.
What? How is it spelled?
Youzhou.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got it.
I was kind of there. Obviously my pronunciation's kind of ass, but like I was on the right track at least.
Yeah.
Shuzhou. That one's an XU. Got there. Okay.
Yeah.
Shuzhou. Okay. Jizhou. That's Ji.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jizhou. Jingzhou. Yangzhou. Yanzhou. And Yuzhou. God fucking damn it, bro. What the fuck is with
Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist? Let's go.
This shit is stupid. What the fuck is this? At this point,
names back then.
yeah, bro. Like, but this was not even names of people. This was just names of places.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is what Zhao or Zhou is city.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like Qingzhou is like, oh, okay, this cap. It's
I
choose like capital.
I choose to believe that I'm gonna be so biased now. Anytime I see anyone, and obviously, OU is very different than UO, because I know Dong Zhuo, where it's UO.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him Dong City from now on, bro. I'm
Dong
not even
City.
capping. I'm not even capping. It's so close. I'm calling him Dong City, bro.
Dong City.
My boy.
But yeah. Zhou is like capital or city.
It's like how Berg is like castle in German.
Oh yeah. Okay, that would work. Yeah. So
oh, sorry, Stein is castle.
Like,
Stein is castle.
Yeah.
I think Berg is like city or fort or something.
I see. Okay, yeah, there you go. That makes it's like state or like something like that.
No.
You know what I'm trying to
I know about other languages, obviously. But like literally, if you go to Iceland, you will notice that every single waterfall in the country is named blank Foss. True.
Okay.
You will know every single waterfall is named blank Foss because Foss just means waterfall. So it's the blank waterfall.
Got it. Okay. Well, there you go. Hey, you actually learned something.
I did.
You're saying all this, and I'm like,
Dong City, bro.
Yeah.
That's my boy, Dong City. Bakujam in my chat saying he loves Dong.
Dong City is in danger.
Bakujam, that's a Command BL moment, bro.
Well, is it?
Brother, he said he loves Dong. He didn't even say Dong City.
Hey, leave him alone.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying it fits the Command BL moment, okay?
True.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it does fall under that umbrella. Okay.
Under my okay.
Umbrella, Ella, sorry.
Song
At
City
this
8.
point, Zhang Jue had his trusted follower Ma Yuanyi, I'm gonna assume that's right, bribe
It
the eunuch
sounds like it's
Feng
right. Yeah.
Shu, Feng Shu, or Chu, to work inside the court on behalf of the rebels. Then Zhang Jue made a proposal to his two brothers. Popular support is the hardest to win. Today, the people favor us. Why waste this chance to seize the realm for ourselves? What a great quote. Thanks, bro. Zhang.
Basically, it's like eunuchs are always assholes.
Oh yeah, dude. They're always. It's the meme I sent you where it's.
Oh yeah.
It's the I think eunuch. It's like I think the eunuch scheming. I think the eunuch scheming. I think the eunuch scheming.
They're always fucking.
They're always
man.
scheming, bro. What else are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta hydrate. It was nice discussing with Lunar about that. I mean, was it though? Was it though, Fallen? Give me a moment, gotta hydrate.
Yeah. Eunuchs always scheming. That's
God,
true.
we're 40 fucking minutes into this. It's like 10 minutes per page.
We're learning a lot though.
Yeah, we certainly are.
We're learning about the eunuch scheming.
True. Zhang Dui had yellow banners made ready, fixed the date for the uprising, and sent one of his followers, Tang Zhou, to inform the agent of the court. The eunuch Feng Chu, yeah, okay, cool. I just absolutely missed a period. That's on me. Instead, Tang Zhou, sorry, reported the imminent insurrection to the palace. The emperor summoned Regent He Jin,
He Jin. Okay.
He Jin to arrest and behead Ma Yuanyi. This done, Feng Zhu and his group were seized and jailed. His plot exposed, Zhang Jue mustered his forces in great haste, titling himself General of Heaven, his first brother General of Earth, and his second brother General of Men. He addressed his massed followers, Han's fated end is near. A new sage is due to appear. Let one and all obey heaven and follow the true cause so that we may rejoice in the millennium. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm losing my mind.
The timing is almost good.
There are so many good times where it's hit.
You're like off by a cadence. Like
Okay. From the four corners of the realm, the common folk, nearly 500,000 strong, bound their heads. Bound their heads. Oh, kiss yellow turbans. Got it there. I'm assuming yellow scarves is just yellow turbans, just a different translation.
Yeah. You almost thought like bound as in like bowed instead.
Yeah, I was like, that's stupid. And then I was like, oh, bound makes sense in this case because of the uprising. Yeah. Bound their heads with yellow scarves and followed Zhang Jue in rebellion, gathering in such force that the government troops scattered on the rumor of their approach. Regent Marshal He Jin appealed to the emperor to order every district to defend itself and every warrior to render distinguished service in putting down the uprising. Meanwhile, the regent also gave 3 imperial corps members, Lu Ji, Huang Fu Song, and Zhu Jun, command of 3 elite field armies with orders to bring the rebels to justice. Yellow Turban is this? Yeah, Yellow Turban's literally the start, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Yellow Turban's basically the start.
It's kind of the start of the main storyline, at least.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can keep going.
Yeah, no, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I'm just looking slightly ahead in the book. We're on page 5 now, by the way, guys. We're almost done with page 5, just saying.
Beautiful.
Okay. As for Zhang Jue's army, it began advancing on Yozhou district. The governor, Liu Yan, bro, I knew Liu. I know that one. I can pronounce that one. Is my boy. Or not my boy. This guy isn't my boy, but like the name, it's similar, right? You know?
Yes.
Was a native of, I'm assuming it's, him, like his family at least, because we're getting to I'm assuming the Peach Garden Oath, because that was literally said to be in this chapter according to the title. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
being really butthurt about things that I know, and once we're in uncharted territory,
You're
I'm
just
fucked.
excited to get to the parts you know, so you can be like, yeah.
Yeah, and then when we're out of there, I'm fucked. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you got a sponsorship. No, ain't no fucking way. I'm putting Audible on my stream because it's funny. What, you don't like the Audible on my forehead as I read a fucking book and to learn? It's
You are
important,
learning.
Simper,
That's the
okay?
that's the fun part. You are actually learning.
I actually am. Okay. The governor, Liu Yan, was native of the. This sounds so racist if I say it.
You go on, go on. You have me here. You have the protection.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, and I just want to know that I don't intend this to sound racist, but
You
like,
just wing it.
bro, my pronunciation's gonna be so bad because I want to say it so American.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Was a
Dirty
native of
American.
the Jingling County,
Ah, okay, okay.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that
that's
makes me feel bad. I'm like, that makes me feel a little racist
fine.
because I'm like, I said it so American. In Jiangxia, I assume that's correct. I think.
Sure.
And a descendant of the Prince Gong of Lu of the imperial clan. Threatened by the approaching rebels, Liu Yan summoned Commander Zhou Jing. Is Z with no H? It's just Z. It's Zhou. Is it just Zhou?
ZH is
No, it's no H.
the
It's just Z
oh
O
no
U.
H. ZOU. That's really rare.
Yeah,
ZOU should be fine. It's like Zol. Yeah.
is it just Zhou? Okay. Can I
Prince
be
Dong of
Prince
Lu.
Dong of Lu? Pog? You can be Prince Dong of Lu. You're
You can.
spitting
You know
here.
what? You can even be the Dong Prince of Lu. How about that?
Yeah, bro, bro, and you can hang out with my boy Dong City.
Dong. You can be in Dong.
You can be in
Wait, no,
Dong
that's
City. Don't be in
no, that
Dongzhuo though. Don't, it's
actually
not
no,
racist.
no, no.
You don't want to
want
be
one way,
anywhere
not the
near
other.
Dongzhuo. Okay. Commander
Imagine.
Zhou Jing for his estimate of the situation. Okay, continue.
No, I was gonna say, imagine you traveling back in time, and you're like, "Yo, I want to be in Dong City," and they're gonna mistake you. They're like, "You want to do what with who?"
What? Excuse me?
I don't think that's legal. You know what century we're in?
Okay. There are many, said Jing, and we are few. The best course, your lordship, is to recruit an army quickly to deal with the enemy. The governor agreed and issued a call for volunteers loyal to the throne. The call was posted in Zhuo country, or county. I keep saying country instead of county. God, fucking
Country
annoying.
road.
Where it drew the attention of a man of heroic mettle. This man, though no scholar, was gentle and generous by nature, taciturn and reserved. His one ambition was to cultivate the friendship of the boldest spirits of the empire. He stood 7.5 spans tall, with arms that reached below his knees. What the? He got long ass arms. What the fuck?
What the fuck? You guys describing a gorilla?
What the fuck is this? That took
Who
me
is
the
this
fuck
guy?
out. That took me the. I was like, bro, this is gonna be sick. And then it was like, what the shit?
Oh no, it's Planet of the
No,
fucking
bro,
Apes.
it's very obviously we know who it is, but like, goddamn, bro,
Wait, who is it?
it's Liu Bei. This is very clearly Liu Bei. He wants to cultivate friendship in the boldest spirits of the empire. In this country where it starts with the Peach Garden Oath, I assume it's Liu Bei. In
This
county,
country?
in this county,
economy?
in this economy, I assume it's Liu Bei. I haven't got there yet. They haven't said his name, but I assume so. He stood 7.5 spans tall, with arms that reached below his knees. His earlobes were elongated, his eyes widely set, and able to see his own ears. What the fuck? They're making him sound ugly as fuck. What the shit?
No, hold on. Ugly as fuck.
His face was flawless as jade, and his lips like dabs of rouge. This man was a descendant of Liu Sheng, Prince Jing of Zhongshan, a great-great-grandson of the 4th Han Emperor Jing. His name was Liu Bei. I was right.
Okay,
I wasn't
so
fucking coping.
before you're like, damn, this guy got gorilla arms and monkey ears. Like, okay,
No,
long ears.
No. I need to say that the point they made was his eyes were wide out, like they were far apart, as I meant that to read, that he could see his ears. And I was like, what the fuck? Like
Okay,
it's so wide that he could look on the side of his head and see his ears.
well, Well, I can explain at least the long ears part because long ears is akin to Buddha, so it's
Yeah,
like a
I
trank.
figured it was like a religious or like a cultural thing.
Yeah, yeah, and long ears, long life. Kings, great kings and emperors have long ears.
Okay, okay. Well,
It's
he
an
was a great
it's
king.
a
I'm
nobility
biased. I
thing.
like
Yeah,
this guy. This guy's my boy.
he's a chameleon.
Bro, like the way that they said,
Got
bro.
the googly eyes and long ears.
Okay, no, it's literally said his eyes widely set and able to see his own ears. That's what got me. Like, clearly they mean if you pull his ears, they'd stretch far enough that you could see his eyes could see them, right? That's probably what they
That's
meant.
that's how I imagined what they meant as well.
I assume now going through it, but immediately my brain was just like, no, eyes super far apart to the point where they're on the side of his head so he can see his own ears, bro. I was like, what the fuck they do to my boy?
Holy shit, he looks like what I'd make if I was fucking around on a character maker.
Like legit, dude.
He's my Dark Souls character.
He is. Okay. His name was Liu Bei. His style,
Your next Dark Souls
Xuande.
character is gonna be named Loop.
Xuande, true. Generations before, during the reign of Emperor Wu, Liu Sheng's son Zhen was made lord of Zhuolu Precinct, but the fief and the title were later forfeited when Zhen was accused of making an unsatisfactory offering at the 8th month of libation to the emperor's ancestral temple. Thus, a branch of the Liu family came to settle in Zhuo County. What? Why are you saying boo? It's Liu Bei. It's
Oh,
L
we're
I
not talking
U
about Lubu.
B E
Lubu's a different
I.
person.
Different guy. This
This is Lil Bay, not
this guy's
Lobo.
the G. This is the guy. This guy's a G. He doesn't ride the horse though. He doesn't ride red hair. That's his
Yeah, yeah.
brother
Different guy. This is
and
the
a different
okay.
guy
It
and the simp. There
Abyssal.
we go.
Shut up. Abyssal. If you've played Dynasty Warriors, which I've assumed you have, this is the leader of the green people. Done. Easy.
Shu, right? Green people.
Leader of the green people. I
Uh,
had to make it easier. Leader
okay.
of the green
I just want to
people.
confirm that it is Shu, right?
Oh,
I'm not
it's
coping.
Shrek, man.
Okay.
Oh, big ears. Oh no, it's Shrek. He's got wide eyes and big ears.
I'm losing my
It's Shrek.
fucking mind.
Oh shit, Dong Sanfei is gonna be donkey.
Donkey. Who the fuck's Guan Yu in this metaphor?
Uh, uh,
Nah, I choose to believe
the gingerbread man.
Yo. Okay, Shantae's grandfather.
Shrek is gonna unite the country. Shrek is gonna unite China.
Can someone fucking draw that for me? Can someone draw me
Fucking Cow
Shrek?
Cow's Lord Farquaad.
The only way
Oh
that
no,
I think
here comes
that
the
moment...
Dragon of the West, Sun Quan.
I'm fucking losing it. His grandfather was Liu Xiang.
Okay.
His father, Liu Hong. Local authorities had recommended Hong to the court for his filial devotion and personal integrity. He received appointment and actually held a minor office, but he died young, orphaned. Xuande, I keep saying day. I don't know if that's true. It's his courtesy name. Xuande. Is it just duh? Xuande? I keep saying day because I think Spanish because I'm an idiot.
I think duh is more accurate.
Duh. Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
just
if you
keep
think
thinking.
huh and duh is
That's
like,
true. That's true. I just keep thinking
Yeah.
Spanish, so I see DE at the end of things, and I go, "Oh, that's day, guaranteed,
yeah,
bro."
donde.
Yeah, donde está?
Donde.
Donde? Yeah. So, Zhuande's grandfather was Liu Zhang. Nope, I already did that part. That's my bad. Orphaned,
Donde.
Zhuande served his widowed mother with unstinting affection. However, they had been left so poor that he had to sell sandals and weave mats to live. The family resided in a county hamlet called Two-Story Mulberry, after a tree of some 50 spans just southeast of their home. Seen from afar, the mulberry rose tall and spread broadly like carriage canopy. An eminent man will come to this house, a fortune teller once predicted. While playing beneath the tree, the boys in the hamlet oh my god, I can't fucking read. The boys in this hamlet, young Jean often boasted, "When I'm the son of heaven, my chariot will have a canopy like this." Impressed by these words, his uncle Liu. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to ask this one.
Okay.
It's Yuan, so Yuanqi. Is it just Yuan Qi?
QI?
Qi, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yuan
yeah,
Qi? Okay.
yeah.
Liu Yuanqi remarked, "This is no ordinary child." Yuanqi sympathized with the impoverished family and often helped out his nephew. At 15, Zhuan de was sent away by his mother to study, and Zheng Xuan, and Lu Ji were among his teachers. He also formed a close friendship with Gongsun Zan, I think. Sounds about right. All right,
Yeah, no,
we're on
that
page
sounds right.
fucking 7. Jesus, we've made so much progress. This is big.
Augers.
Holy fuck, there's a full page illustration. We're gonna get like 3 pages done in like 2 seconds.
Crazy. Oh yeah, there's pictures. I forgot there's pictures.
Yeah,
in it.
bro, I cannot tell what's happening in the fucking picture. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
What do you mean? The picture's Pog,
I mean,
probably.
I can clearly see with deep look. I'm assuming it's the boys under the peach tree. I'm assuming.
Yo, the boys.
Yeah. However, we haven't read the other 2 boys' names yet. Just want that on the
Okay.
record.
It's another peach tree oaf that you didn't know about.
I just didn't know about this one, and Liu Bei's also in it.
Yeah, he's like, shit, I did it with those guys. I'm gonna do it with these guys.
True. Okay. Schwanda was 28 when Governor Liu issued his call for volunteers. Reading the notice in Zhuo, that day, Schwanda sighed heavily. Why such long sighs? Someone behind him asked brusquely. A real man should be serving his emperor in the hour of peril. Schwanda turned and faced the man, 8 spans tall, with a blunt head like a panther's, huge round eyes, a swallow's heavy jowls, and tiger's whiskers, a thunderous voice, and a stance like a dashing horse. Half in fear, half in admiration, Schwanda asked his name. The surname, the man replied, is Zhang. Given name, Fei. Style,
Oh, fuck.
yeah, style. Okay, the Yide. Is it Yide? Yide?
It's okay. So, when there's a Y and like a I,
Mm-hmm.
it's just E. Like think of it
Oh,
like
it's
double
just
I.
E. Okay, it's just
Yeah,
Ida. Is it just Ida?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Ida. Style Ida. We've lived in this country for generations, farming our piece of land, selling wine, slaughtering pigs. I seek to befriend men of bold spirit. When I saw you sighing and studying the recruitment call, I took the occasion to address you. As a matter of fact, Rhonda answered, I am related to the imperial family. My surname is Liu, given name Bei. Reading of the trouble the yellow scarves are stirring up, I decided to help destroy the bandits and protect the people, and I was sighing for my inability to do so when you came by. I have resources, said Zhang Fei, that could be used to recruit in the area. Let's work together for the cause. What about it? Rhonda was elated, and the two went to a tavern as they drank. As they went to a tavern. As they drank, they watched a strapping young fellow pushing a wheelbarrow stop to rest at the tavern entrance. Some wine, and quickly. I'm off to the city to volunteer, the stranger said as he entered and took a seat. Rhonda observed him, and a man of enormous height, 9 spans tall, with 2-foot long beard. Jesus fucking Christ, they didn't do him justice on the fucking art for that beard. What the fuck? Looking at the picture, he ain't got that beard, bro. 2-foot long beard from his rich, ruddy cheeks. He had glistening lips, eyes sweeping sharply back like those of crimson-faced phoenix, and brows like nestling silkworms. His stature was imposing, with a bearing awesome. Rhonda invited him to share their table and asked who he was. My surname is Guan, the man replied. My given name is Yu. My style, Sheng, sorry, was later was later changed to Yunchang. I am from Jieliang in Hedong. I think that's correct. And I had to leave there after killing a local bully who was persecuting his neighbors, and have been on the move for 5 or 6 years. As soon as I heard about the recruitment, I came to sign up. Xuande then told of his own ambitions, to Lord Guan's great satisfaction. Together, the three left the tavern and went to Zhang Fei's farm to continue their discussion. There's a peach garden behind my farm, said Zhang Fei. The flowers are in full bloom. Tomorrow, let us offer sacrifice there to heaven and earth, and pledge to combine. Sorry, I had to flip the page. Our strength and purpose as sworn brothers. Then we'll plan our course of action. Shonda and Lord Guan agreed with one voice. So be it. The next day, the three men had a black bull, a white horse, and other offerings brought to the peace garden. Amid the smoke and incense, they performed their ritual prostration and took their oath. We three, though of separate ancestry, join in brotherhood here, combining strength and purpose to relieve the present crisis. We will perform our duty to the Emperor and protect the common folk of this land. We dare not hope to be together always, but hereby vow to die the self-same day. Let shining heaven above and the fruitful land below bear witness to our resolve. May heaven and man scourge whosoever fails this vow. So swearing, Rhonda became the eldest brother, Lord Guan the second, and Zhang Fei the youngest. After the ceremonies, they butchered the bull and spread forth a feast in the peach garden for the 300 local youths they had recruited. And all drank to their heart's content. The next day, they collected weapons. What, they buy fucking nukes or some shit? Fine, boom, what the fuck you saying? Man, we had a good stretch there. I was doing okay.
That was a good one.
That was sick. We did okay on that one. I don't know, we could have been better
Wow.
on my pronunciation, but we did way good there.
That was amazing.
They swore the oath,
They
bro.
gathered weapons. Boom.
Boom. I was waiting for it. I was like, we're gonna have a fucking long. I was waiting. I was like, we're due for it, bro. Okay. The next day they collected weapons, but they wanted for horses. Two visitors whose servants were driving a herd of horses toward Zhang Fei's farm provided the solution. This must mean that heaven is with us, said Zhuande. Zhuande, Jesus Christ, I am actually 100% Spanish pilled, I guess. That's how I read it every time.
That's fine, you're European.
It's just ande, and I'm just like, bro, I'm European, but I am literally You want? Okay, I've said this before. You want to know what the farthest I get from white is in my ancestry? It is less than 1% Mediterranean, and that is still white. So I'm really not Spanish either, bro.
Okay.
Okay. Said Schwanda, as the three brothers went forth to greet the men. Zhang, bro, that's just shipping, but it isn't shipping. Shipping? Is it SHIPING? Shipping, bro. I know it's missing a P, but that's just shipping. Shipping? That's his fucking name.
Sorry. Well, it's not shipping. That's really good though. Oh man.
Are you sure it's not shipping?
It's shipping, but that's so funny.
Okay.
Shipping? Oh shit. I'm shipping and gaming. Oh, that's beautiful. Right,
Zhang Shipping and Su Shuang, two wealthy traders from Zhongshan. Okay? Go on, give me a moment.
Okay. Shipping.
What do you mean, bro? Shipping's a gamer. I need water, bro. Sorry.
No, you definitely need water.
My lord.
We got fucking boomed.
Shipping threw me way off my. I was on a good flow. I'm out now.
No, definitely.
Okay. 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 I'm cooked. I'm cooked. We got this. We got this, bro. I'm back. I'm back. Chat, I'm back. We didn't lose me. We're all good. We're all good. Audible sponsorship. We got this, guys.
Sure.
This is how I prove that I'm worthy of an Audible sponsorship. I just start reading books on stream until I get copyright.
Yeah, seems right.
Okay. Two wealthy traders from Zhongshan. Every year, they said, they went north to sell horses, but this year they had to turn back because of the yellow scarves. Fuck, man! Those fucking yellow scarves.
Oh damn it! My magic.
My magic! Honest
Oh
to God,
shit.
bro. Okay.
That was beautiful.
Shonda invited them back to the farm, where he set out wine and entertained them before revealing his intention to hunt down the rebels and protect the people. The visitors were delighted to support the cause by supplying the brothers with 50 fine mounts, 500. What's a hundred? This better not be 100. I'm gonna be so mad.
Finish the sentence and then you'll see.
100 ounces
It's probably
of gold and silver. 100.
It's probably 100.
I got something about Rio de Janeiro when I googled
Maybe
it.
we are in Spanish.
No, that's Brazilian, bro. That's Portuguese.
Shut up.
It's Portuguese.
I don't know the
Portuguese,
difference.
bro.
I don't know the difference.
Nah, they're similar. All Romance languages are similar.
Okay.
Okay. 500 ounces of gold and silver, and 1,000. Why is this italicized? 1,000. This is probably a weapon.
What is it?
JIN of wrought iron. Oh, manufacture weapons. Why does it say?
J-I-N?
Yeah, JIN.
Jin.
Jin?
Like
Jin? Okay. Is it a weapon though? Because it says that they're implying so. Bro, I looked up and I got a South Korean songwriter. What the fuck?
what?
Yeah, Jin.
No, Jin
military.
typically means gold, but that context means wrong. Unless it's grams.
Bro, I was trying to find out what it was by looking up Jin military, but it's just the singer songwriter because he's Korean going into the military, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Okay.
I'm
Well,
like,
okay,
I'm not
so,
getting any information with this.
Okay, so Jin is typically means gold, but if it seems like it's talking about measurements, so I think it's
Oh,
like,
I think I know. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
It's like 500 grams.
No, because I'm getting another goddamn. There's another goddamn typo.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a letter O. It just says of wrought iron. O manufacture weapons. It definitely means to manufacture weapons.
Okay.
100%. It just means to manufacture weapons. Okay.
Okay.
We got there.
Yeah.
After bidding the traders a grateful farewell, Schwanda had the finest bro, I get caught up every time. Had the finest smiths forge him a pair of matching double-edged swords for Lord Guan, a green dragon crescent moon blade, known as Frozen Glory. That actually is important for me to know. I'm glad I know that one.
Uh-oh.
Bro, I didn't know what the name of his weapon was. I needed to know that. Thank you. This is big.
I know you're learning.
Yeah, bro, this is actually big. I will use that knowledge 100%. Frozen Glory, weighing 82 Jin. Okay, it is the weight. What the fuck?
It is the weight measurement. Okay. Wait, so how does that convert? 82 Jin? Okay, so gun. Okay. I'm thinking I have to think Cantonese sometimes. Okay, so yek gun is
Bro's doing the conversions. Give him a moment, chat. He's cooking.
how much is a gram?
Oh, that's fucking nothing, to be honest with you.
How many grams would be like a pound?
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Grams to pounds. Yeah. 1 gram is 0.002 pounds. So if we have 1 pound, it is 453 grams.
Wait, so then, sorry, how how
Wh-
many? I'm
One
fucking
pound is
stupid.
453 grams.
And how many? How much gun? So I have to say, I'm
82.
gonna use 82. So kg to pounds. Oh, so that was a 90-pound weapon.
What the fuck?
I was like, that sounds off. Guan Yu's weapon was 90 pounds.
Bro, I thought it was gonna be so light, and I was gonna be like, no, a lot of weapons were really
That's what I'm
light for
saying.
the
I'm like, that
time.
sounds kind of light, and
I
then I had
no,
to do the conversion.
I was gonna be like, no, it being light makes sense. A lot of weapons are lighter than you'd initially assume, but then you're like, nah,
Yeah,
like 90 pounds. What the fuck?
that guy was swinging a 90-pound fucking blade. Like,
Bro, a great sword's like, I think it's like 5 pounds. The way
a
it's weighted
great
is
sword
so.
is 5 pounds.
Yeah, like an actual great sword, not like an anime great sword.
Oh yeah, no shit. 5 pounds. Okay,
It
82
might be
pounds,
like
like a
8. It might be
90-pound
like 8.
weapon.
Great sword weight.
So
Yeah, 6 to 8 pounds. A great sword typically weighs
wow,
around 6 to 8 pounds. But
it
since the
must be a
weighting is so thing, that bro, he must be a god.
well. He is God of
He
War.
is the god of war, so I guess.
Okay, so going forward, so like every oh,
I
this is
need
a
to
weird
look
ass
this.
conversion.
I
Yeah.
need to look this up for my own sake. Okay, a span is approximately,
Oh, 9 inches.
yeah, a span is 0.75 feet. Okay, that's big. Uh I need to look up what this is. Okay.
Oh, you want to see how
How
tall he is?
No, I want to. Okay, no, we're gonna get to the what Zhang Fei got. Zhang Fei. Okay, Frozen Glory waiting 82 Jin, and for Zhang
Okay.
Fei, an 18 span spear of tempered steel.
18 span.
That's 13.5 feet.
Wait, what? Hold
You
on,
got
hold on,
him
hold
a
on.
13-foot spear, bro.
13 foot? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's double him, like a triple maybe.
Okay, I gotta go back. How tall they say he was? How many
Oh,
spans? How many spans they say he was, bro? Let's see.
yeah,
Eight
13 and a
spans.
half foot.
He was
What
eight
the
spans. He was 8 spans.
8
He was
times
6 foot
9?
tall. He was 6 foot tall.
Jeez, he's a 6 foot tall dude.
And
Using a
that's
spear
over
double
double
his
his
size.
size. That's over double his size. Guan Yu, I believe, was 8. Was how tall was Guan Yu? Give me a moment. I gotta find this shit.
Yeah, we need to.
God, what fucking page was this on?
We only went through like 5 pages.
Oh, I went. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it.
Did you go forward?
Yeah, I did. Because I thought that I let go of the page I was on, so I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh, I thought I was like on the page that would have it, so I just missed up what page I was holding on to. Yep. Okay, that's Shang Uh, how tall were you? 9 spans. Okay, so he was 6'9" in theory.
Yeah. Big people.
What a fucking large man.
Large
like,
man with
me and you
swinging a
are
almost 100-pound weapon.
me and you are approximately like Zhang Fei's height, like, and we're taller than Liu Bei. We like, I feel confident that, bro. Guan Yu is literally a fucking menace to society with how fucking big he
What?
is.
You is
Holy
just
fuck,
big,
bro.
strong,
He is
and like
6'9" and is wielding a 200 fucking pound weapon.
he's like the big, gentle giant that will kill you.
Yeah, but he's not gentle.
Yeah, well, he's kind. As
Oh
opposed to
yeah.
Zhang Fei. As opposed to Zhang Fei.
Okay, 82. I'm figuring it out. I'm going off the Google things. It's 108 pounds apparently. Exactly.
108. Okay.
Yeah. So that's still absurd.
Oh, absolutely.
So a 13-foot spear and a 108 dragon fucking crescent moon blade glaive shit, bro. What the fuck? At the head
Can
of
you
5.
imagine the amount of pressure that applies if you get hit by that, I
You
think you
just
just
die, bro.
die.
You die on impact,
You
dude.
just die
Yeah, I'd die
on
to
the
getting.
spot.
I wouldn't even have to be cut. I'd just be dead.
Yeah, just
The
the
sheer
pressure that
force,
just like
the sheer
like onto
bro.
you.
Someone dropping something that's 100 pounds on me. That's enough to, bro. I have a 25 pound weight in my room. If I drop that on me, I'd be in a lot of pain.
Uh-huh.
Now quadruple that,
And it's sharp.
and it's sharp.
I think
He
you
also
die.
ordered full. Thank you, Vide Boom. He also ordered full body armor for each of them. Cool. At the head of 500 local youths, the brothers presented themselves to Commandant Zhou Jing. Jing brought them to Liu Yan, governor of Yozhuo, before whom the brothers gave account of themselves. When Xuanda mentioned his royal surname, the governor was delighted and acknowledged him as a nephew. That's big. Glad he didn't know his nephew. What a gamer. Some days later, it was reported that the Yellow Scarves chieftain, Cheng Yuanji, was advancing to Zuo district with 50,000 men. The governor had come down to Zhou lead the brothers and 500 against the enemy. Eagerly, Xuanda took the company to the base of the Daxing. Daxing. Is it just Dashing? Dashing?
Daxing. Okay. So that should be like two words. So da is big.
Da. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
then Xing being like
shan
mountain.
is probably
Shan?
huh?
Okay. Being
Yeah. So
mountainish.
shan. Shan should be mountain unless they like just
No,
like
that's fine. I just wanted to. I
yeah.
logically, because they're talking about a mountain, I assumed so. If
Yeah,
you're
da
saying it's
shan
two
is
word.
like
Okay.
big mountain basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dashan Mountain, where he encountered the rebels, who were as always appeared with their hair unbound and yellow scarves across their foreheads. The two forces stood opposed. Xuande rode out, Lord Guan to his left, Zhang Fei to his right. Why do you say Lord Guan every time and then just Zhang Fei? What the fuck, bro? That's so rude. That's so
That man has
rude.
a title. Man
They're
has a
like
title.
Lord, and then yeah, it's just Zhang Fei, bro. That's so
Yo, what's up?
rude. That's so
No.
rude. Raising his whip, Jean cried out, "Traitors to the Emperor, surrender now!" Enraged, Cheng Yuangji sent his subordinate, Commander Deng Mao, into the field. Zhang Fei sped out, leveled his 18-span spearheaded spear, jabbed his adversary through the chest. Seeing Deng Mao tumble dead from his horse, Yuan Ji cut toward Zhang Fei, slapping his mount and flourishing his blade. Lord Guan swung out his mighty sword, giving his horse free rein, rushed the foe. Cheng Yuangji gulped, and with fright, and before he could defend himself, was sliced in two with a stroke of Lord Guan's weapon. A poet of later times praised the two warriors. Oh, what a day for gallantry unrivaled. One man proved his lance, and one his blade. In maiden trial their martial force was shown. A thrice-torn land will see them gain renown. That's just not rhyming. That doesn't rhyme, bro. Bad poet.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Oh,
translation thing.
I 100% is. I just think it's funny because a lot of the other poem type, because they've done this like stanza thing multiple times at this point, have had rhymes. So this one just doesn't, which is why I'm like, bro.
I'm pretty. Hey, not every translator is Eminem, you know.
Bro, but he was Eminem for a couple of them.
Oh, he tried.
Yeah, he was really trying.
He couldn't rhyme orange.
Bro, he was trying for like 2 pages and then gave up.
Yeah, he was like, "I'll get back to that," and then when he got back to it, he's like, "I can't." So we were right. When if you get hit with by Guan Yu, you just fucking die.
You're cut in half. Literally, he was cut in half.
And like, and the other guy was like, "Holy shit, he just killed me from 13 feet away." I think I'm gonna get the
bro,
fuck
I
outta
couldn't.
here.
I can't fucking reach him, bro. I'm not even that tall.
Yeah.
Just
Imagine
Jesus,
you're just
bro.
like, "Oh, he's not that far away," and then fucking the spear just.
Then I get him like 13 feet, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yo, what is? I nerf his fucking range, please.
Like, bro, that's like D&D. Like that's like in D&D, spears have like the reach characteristics, so like they can reach like an extra square. This thing can reach like 2 extra squares. What the fuck?
Rito nerf, please.
Please nerf, dude.
Rito nerf.
True. Their leaders slain, the rebels dropped their spears and fled. Shronda pursued, taking more prisoners than could be counted, and the brothers returned triumphant. Governor Liu Yan met them personally and rewarded their soldiers. The next day, Liu Yan received an appeal from the governor Gong Jing to relieve the rebel besieged city of Qingzhou. Shronda volunteered to go there, and Liu Yan ordered Zhou Jing to join him and the brothers with 5,000 men. All right, they got a company now. This is big. This is a big squad.
True.
As the rescue force approached Qingzhou, the yellow scarves divided their army and tied up their government troops in tangled struggle. Shronda's fewer numbers could not prevail, and he had to retreat some 30 li. What is a li? What's the conversion on that? Is it like a mile?
Lei is like not like a mile. Let me see.
I'm Googling too.
Oh, okay. It's like a third of a mile.
Oh, okay. So if he had to retreat, what was it? What was the number they gave? 30. It was 10 miles.
Like 10 miles? Yeah, 10 miles back.
Okay. That's reasonable. 10 miles. Okay. This is big. We're learning. We're learning a lot about units of measurement, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, old school. Yeah, old Chinese measurement.
Bro, next they're going to start measuring things in hogsheads, and I'm going to sit there like, oh, I know that one. You know what a hogshead is?
Shit.
It's volume. It's volume.
Oh, huh. I was just gonna say they had a personal foul, so they had to move back 10 li.
True, bro.
Personal foul, yellow turbans.
10 li. This is just. Can you explain this in football terms, please?
Personal foul on Guan Yu, cut a man in half. Personal foul, yellow turbans, use magic. Both fouls upset.
both of them. What the fuck, guys?
Zhang Fei reaching. Personal foul.
Okay, some 30 where he pitched camp. There are too many for us. We can only win by surprising them, Shonda told his brothers. He had Lord Guan and Zhang Fei march off with 1,000 men each and conceal themselves along both sides of a hill. The following day, Shronda and Zhou Jing advanced noisily, but drew back when the enemy gave battle. The rebel horde eagerly pursued, but as they passed the hill, the gongs rang out in unison. From left and right, troops poured down as Shronda swung his soldiers around to resume combat. Squeezed between 3 forces, the rebels broke up and were driven into the very walls of Qingzhou, where the armed populace led by Governor Gong Jing met them. After a period of slaughter, the scarves were routed, and the siege of Qingzhou was lifted. In later times, a poet praised Shronda. Seasoned plans and master moves, all divinely done. To one mighty dragon, 2 tigers can't compare. At his first trial, what victories are won. Poor orphan boy, the realm is his to share. What a poem.
Cool.
What a poem. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying not... I just thought for a second I got a bloody nose, and I was gonna be like, bro, of all times.
You got a bloody nose by
I thought I did. It was just my nose running. I can't tell sometimes, okay?
You were too excited after the football fucking.
Yeah.
You're like, now I can
Run you,
understand
10 yards.
Get her done.
Get her done. Roll Tide.
Get her done. I understand 3 Kingdoms now. It's just a football game.
You know me. I love football, bro. Dude, that's me. Football, man. That's me, football guy, dude.
Oh, 3 Kingdoms as a football game is pretty funny.
Yeah, bro. It is. We should make that game, bro. Become a game dev. Make it happen.
Kingdoms football.
But you can just
and
kill
the
your
coach
opponent.
is Kong Ming.
Okay, I'm kind of about that.
Oh
Okay. After the governor had feasted the troops, Commandant Zhou Jing wanted to return to Yozhou. But Zhuanda said, "We have word that the Imperial Corps commander Lu Ji has been battling the rebel chief Zhang Jue at Guangzhong. Guangzhong. Guang, Guangzong. Guangzong? Is that it?
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Lu Ji was once my teacher, and I'd like to help him. So Zhou Jing returned to Yuzhou with his men, and Zhuanda headed for Guangzong. I'm gonna have so much trouble saying that. I'm a fucking idiot. With his
It's the
brothers.
onomatopoeia soundingness.
Yeah, I know, it's the ong, and I'm like, I can't do that, bro.
On God, on God.
On God, bro. Ong. Bro, I'm gonna start saying Guangzong instead of on God. If I type that in your chat, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? With his brothers. Okay. In 500 men, they entered Lu Ji's tent, and after customary salutations, explained their purpose in coming. Lu Ji Fuck you. I fucking love this.
That was so good.
This is the greatest goddamn fucking stream I've ever done in my life. Lu Ji rejoiced at the arrival of this relief and took the brothers under his command. At this time, Zhang Jui's 150,000. What the fuck is? Oh, okay. That is just his number. That is just the number of troops. 150,000 and Lu Ji's 50,000 were deadlocked at Guangzong. We have them contained here, Lu Ji said to Zhuanda. But over in Yingchuan, Yingchuan, Zhang Jui's two brothers, Zhuang Liang and Zhang Bao, are holding out against our generals, Huang Fu Song and Zhu Jun. I don't fucking know. Let me add 1,000 of your company, then go and investigate the situation out there, and fix the time to sweep the rebels out. On Lu Ji's orders, Zhuanda rode through the night to Yingchuan. Meanwhile, checked by Huang Fusong and Zhu Jun, the Yingchuan rebels had retreated to Changshe, where they hastily built a campsite near a field. If they're by a field, General Huang Fusong said to Zhu Jun, we should attack with fire. They ordered each soldier to lie in wait with unlit torches of straw. That night the wind rose. After a second watch, the government soldiers... I'm distracted every fucking time it happens. I'm thrown off every time, bro. It's a problem.
And you blame me for not starting shooting because I had double.
I think you would have got big viewers for that. I'm trying to improve your stats, not my own, okay?
I'm good. You can do it.
Nah, I ain't putting Subway Surfers on my stream. What are you fucking talking about, bro? Who do you think I am?
You're a Temple Run guy.
Nah, dude. I'm a Family Guy clips guy.
Oh, true. It's just the one where the griffin flies across the screen.
Yeah, I don't even watch Family Guy. Okay. After the second watch of the government soldiers burned the camp. What? Watch. They need to be more punctuation in this shit. I'm like, oh, just rip that, and then I'm like, oh, there should have been a comma there. Okay, I got it. After the second watch, the government soldiers burned the camp. Huang Fusong and Zhu Jun attacked the rebel stockade as flames stretched skyward. Without saddling their horses or buckling their armor, the rebels fled, panic-stricken in every direction. The slaughter continued until morning. Zhang Liang and Zhang Bao were in full flight when their fire-decimated forces were intercepted by a contingent of men with red flags flying. The leader of this new unit flashed into sight, tall, narrow-eyed, with a long beard. This man's rank was cavalry commander. His surname was So. His given name, So. His style, what the fuck? Mengde? I'm assuming that's wrong.
Mengde?
Mengde. It's so.
Okay. The way you were saying it, I was like, I'm like, oh, okay. It's fucking Toto. Okay.
Yeah. Mengda. Is that what it is? I don't know
Yeah,
what
Mengda is right.
Mengda. Okay. So his
Yeah.
father, Song, it was originally not a so, but Xiao Hao, because or Zhao Ho.
No, no, Shahao is right. It's
Okay,
Haha. Yeah,
I
it's
believed
Haha. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was because I've heard Zhao Hao Dun.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
However, as the adopted son of a eunuch, Cao
Of course.
Teng, So Teng was assumed the surname So. So Song and So Tso's natural father was So Tso's natural father. In addition, So Tso had the childhood nickname Ah Man. I'm assuming that's Ah Man. It's
Can you
just
spell it?
AH space MAN.
Ah, man.
Oh man. Ah man. Like that's what it says, Nick. I'm not capping with you.
Oh man.
Me when I see Tsotso. Oh man. Bro, I'm fucking losing it.
Uh, oh man. Oh my god, I look it up and you know what I get? I get yeah.
What the
Person.
Ah man, bro.
Oh shit, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
my
great. I'm
lord.
getting all this slang and it's not giving me the person. Ah man. That's
Ah
really funny.
man.
Oh man.
As a youth, Son loved to hunt and delighted in song and dance. He was a boy with ingenious ideas for any situation, a regular storehouse of schemes and machinations. Once So's uncle, outraged by his nephew's wild antics, complained to So's father, who in turn reproached So. Man, they're gonna say this 900 times. I wonder how many times So appears in the fucking book, like just as a count.
Oh god, you're gonna get
Like
Toren,
all the rest of them, right?
Total. You're gonna get all
Yeah,
of
you're
them.
gonna get every single one of them, and so it's just worse because
Yeah.
he's two. He counts as two every time, bro.
The thing is because it's a different tone for the second one too.
No, I refuse. It's written the same. I'm American.
I'm gonna refuse. Boom.
I refuse, bro. It's emphasizing how much I refuse. It's got my
Okay.
back. I mean, that's wrong, but like, I don't refuse. I'm just being stupid.
Mhm.
The next time the boy saw his uncle, he dropped to the ground and pretended to have a fit. The terrified uncle fetched the father, who rushed to his son's side to find him perfectly sound. Your uncle told me you had a fit. Has it passed? Nothing of the sort ever happened, responded So. My uncle accuses me of everything because I have lost favor with him. The father believed the son, and thereafter ignored the uncle's complaints, leaving So free to indulge his whims. Alright, so this guy's actually just like a fucking asshole. What a gamer.
Yes, he's a gamer.
No, I know. I know who Tsotso is, obviously. It's just the way they're describing this story. I'm like, bro, if a kid ever did that, I'd be like, this kid is the most fucking spoiled, rotten brat fucking ass I've ever met in my life. Like
Well,
this kid is terrible.
this is prime example of history is written by the
Oh, yeah,
victors.
obviously. Yeah. Like
Prime example.
it's a lot of bias because like obviously again, I one of the memes I've seen about it was like it's like be a man who did like amazing things to help unify your country, lead tons of people this way, and then he's remembered as a manipulator and schemer. And that's all instead of like everything else he's ever done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, like obviously you're getting a propagandized version of it, right? Basically. But like
Yeah.
playing into the
Also
propaganda,
did
this
not make
guy
many friends.
yeah, playing into the propaganda. This guy fucking blows. He's an ass. I don't like him.
Where's my boy Lupe?
Yeah, where is my boy Liu Bei? And bro, can they stop? Can they just use Liu Bei? It's way harder to say his courtesy name.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I might just start saying Liu Bei instead of the courtesy
Yeah,
name.
go for it. Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
make my life a
It
little
helps
easier.
everyone else understand
Yeah, it
who is
also
talking
is
about.
easier for me to say it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, guys, know that this is abridged. This is an abridged performance because I'm
This is
changing
the
the text.
Ashram Donhold abridged version.
True. Bro, imagine me doing Three Kingdoms abridged on YouTube. That shit would be funny. I think it's funny.
Dong City, baby.
Dong City, baby! Okay. At about that time, a man called uh Qiao Xuan, uh Qiaoxuan.
That's
Chao, okay. Xuan. Said Tutso. Thank you for the NFL theme, by the way. I really appreciate it. Yo, I'm live? Did my Discord just tell me?
Zhang Fei, personal file.
Wait, shit, that shit was an hour and a half late.
I want to see your bot like
My Discord was an
happen.
hour and a half late, bro.
I want to see your Discord happen, but you already ended stream. People are
One day.
very confused.
One day, everyone. One day.
Zhang Fei, personal file.
Personal file, 10 yards.
Zheng Liao, personal file.
So, friend diff. Oh my god. Okay, so the empire is near ruin and can be saved by only a man capable of dominating the age. You could be the one. On another occasion, He Yu of Nanyang said of Sotso, the house of Han is going to fail. Yet I feel certain this is the man to steady the realm. In Runan, a man named Shu Chao, known for his insight into human character, refused to give So a reading, but pressed repeatedly. The man finally spoke. You could be an able statesman in a time of peace, or a treacherous villain in a time of chaos. This prediction pleased So immensely. Guys, this is big.
I wonder what he went with.
I wonder if he did both of those things. Who fucking knows, bro?
Oh, maybe.
At 20, So received his district's recommendation for filial devotion and personal integrity. And this led to his initial appointment to the palace. Later, he was given command of a security in the northern half of the district where of the capital, Luoyang, was located. On assuming office, he had a dozen decorated cudgels placed at the four gates of the city. They were to be a sign that any violator of the laws, however high or mighty, would be punished. One night, the uncle of eunuch Jian Shuo was seen going through the streets carrying a broadsword. So, making his nightly rounds, apprehended him. Oh my god, sorry for burping.
My ear.
I blame that on Fallen for making me hydrate. What an asshole. Hate that guy.
My
Sorry,
ear.
Fallen.
I got burped into.
That is 100% my fault.
That's 100% not Dong City at all.
Yeah, that's bro. That is not Dong City. Guangzong. Oh god, Guangzong. Okay. What did I do? You made me burp. That's my thing. Okay. Is this the 3 Gundam stream? I mean, there are 3 Kingdoms Gundams. That's not a lie.
Yeah, there is.
Those exist. I have them. They're sitting on my computer right to my right. I can see Zhao Yun, Kong Ming, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. Wukong's there, but he is in 3 Kingdoms.
Well, it depends on your abridged version.
Oh, true. I'm just gonna add in Wukong.
You just replace a character with Wukong.
Bro,
that wouldn't be like fucked up at all.
What are they? Who am I gonna replace, man? I can't do that.
Anyone's name that's like annoying, you're just like, you know what, you're Wukong. You're
true. I'm waiting for Lu Bu because I can say that one really easy.
Mm-hmm.
So making his nightly rounds, apprehended him and had one of the bludgeons applied. Thereafter, no one dared to break the laws, and so his prestige increased. Later, he was made magistrate of Dunqiu, Dunqiu, Dunqiu.
Choose another word that's like means like village or like.
Oh, okay, so like is it like Dunqiu or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. During the Yellow Scarves uprising, the court elevated So to the rank of cavalry commander. Did you call me a dunce shoe? No, I would never do that. Okay,
yes,
Namian did it. Namian did it. Wasn't me. Wasn't not me. Chat, you guys gotta believe me. I would never do something.
Call me on the counter. Wasn't me.
Brother. To the rank of cavalry commander, and it was This capacity that he led 5,000 mounted warriors and foot soldiers to the Yingchuan district. He encountered the routed troops of Zhang Liang and Zhang Bao and cut off their retreat. The ensuing fray, his men took 10,000 heads, as well as flags, banners, gongs, drums, and horses in large numbers. Zhang Liang and Zhang Bao, however, managed to escape after a desperate struggle. So presented himself to Huang Fusong and Zhu Jun. Me too, bro.
Oh no.
Me too. The Imperial field generals and went after the two rebel leaders. IDK, why they use foot soldiers? Surely you'd want them to use swords instead. True, bro. Nah, they're like, no, think about it this way. They're soldiers from the Foot Clan from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what they were using.
Ninjas? That's definitely
They got ninjas, bro. It's crazy.
That's definitely racist.
Definitely is racist. I was just trying to make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle joke, but I guess that was racist. My bad.
A little bit. That's okay.
Meanwhile, Liu Bei and his brothers neared Yingchuan, hurrying toward the roar of battle and the glowing night horizon. They reached the scene only to find the rebels already scattered. Liu Bei presented himself to Huang Fusong and Zhu Jun and explained why Liu Ji had sent him. Zhang Jui's two older brothers are done for by now, said Huang Fusong. They'll be taking refuge with Jue at Guangzhong. That's where you are needed. Liu Bei accepted the order and led his men back. En route, they came upon some soldiers escorting a cage cart holding none other than Liu Ji as prisoner, amazed to find under arrest the commander whom so recently he had been serving under. Liu Bei dismounted and asked what was the matter. I had Zhang Jue surrounded, nearly defeated, Liu Ji explained. My lord, sorry. I just heard foot. Are there feet people in this book? No, we're talking about foot soldiers or the Foot Clan if you're racist. Come on, Simper. Okay, keep up to date here. We're talking about a lot of men. Apparently some of them are really jacked too. Guan Yu. That guy. He's ridiculous. Just saying. Where was I? Oh, fuck.
You just turned the page.
Men, are they single? I think technically yes.
Or they're either single or they have like 400 wives. Like some
yeah, so like either you can be one of them or they're single. So like, you know, I think you're fine. I'm sure you can find attractive art of any of them. I'm sure you can find them if you just look hard enough. Some of them will be definitely harder than others. Like Dong City.
Dong City.
I don't know if Dong City got any attractive art out there, bro.
I don't think so. Dong City.
He's like he's like characterized as like big fat greedy, right?
I was gonna say he's Wario.
Oh yeah, that too. I'll take any open position harder in that way. What are you fucking saying, Simper? What are you fucking cooking here?
What am I listening to?
Simper's just desperate for a boyfriend, apparently. Desperate in my chat. Imagine.
Well, there's always Dong City.
There's always Dong City, bro. Heck yeah, you're fully admitting you're desperate in Twitch chat. Okay, you know, you do you. I had Zhang Jue surrounded, nearly defeated, Liu Ji explained. When he prevented our victory by some kind of magic, the court sent eunuch Zhuo Feng from the inner bureau to investigate. He was only looking to get paid off. But I told him, with supplies exhausted, we had nothing to spare for the imperial envoy. My refusal only angered him. He bore the grudge back to court and reported that I was weakening morale by keeping on the defensive and not engaging the enemy. The court sent Imperial Corps Commander Dong Zhuo, Dong City, which, by the way, that's Dong City. Is Dong City where you live? No, Dong City is not where I live. Dong City is Dong Zhuo. Dong Zhuo to relieve me and return me to the capital to face charges. Oh no. Outraged by the treatment of Liu Bei's former teacher, Zhang Fei moved to cut down the guard and rescue the prisoner, but Liu Bei checked him. The court will see that justice is done, he said. Better to not act rashly. they let the escort pass, with Lugier arrested and replaced. Oh my god. Ugh. Said Lord Guan, "We have nowhere to go but back to Zhuo district." Liu Bei agreed and began marching north. But on the next day they heard of a great tumult beyond a hill. Liu Bei and his brothers climbed a high ground. The beaten Han army came into view. Behind it, hill and dale swarmed with yellow scarves carrying banners that read "Heavenly Commander, Zhang Jue himself," cried Liu Bei. "Let's attack at once!" This is big. Also, again, Dong City is just this guy. I have to say it now. I have to type it in chat for my own sake. I just have to type who it is. Just so that's who we know Dong City is, by the way. Okay, so they found Zhang Jue.
I think you should pin it with no context.
I bet. I'll do it. Dongzhuo. Now say it. Dongzhuo. Why is heaven so integral to Chinese culture? Please explain. Namian, do you have an answer to that? Because I don't know.
It's like, if you want to say it's like a religious thing, that's probably what it is, right? Because
I assume like, so. I mean, to be fair,
everything comes from the teen, which is like the sky or heaven.
Additionally, just like most texts have like religious undertones in general historically. It's like most of the time you're going to have references to like a heaven or something like that before. In most cases, not just Chinese culture. You're going to have references of some ilk to that. But continue, sorry. I'm just trying to say it's not uniformly Chinese.
I mean, yeah, it isn't, right? If you really had to like, draw comparisons, it's just like heaven Christian Bible-based things versus heaven or sky.
I think they're using heaven. They're using heaven's the term, despite obviously probably not referring to the exact same thing. They're using the term to go like, hey, it's sky, but like a holy term, which we don't have a term for in English. So using heavens is a way to confer that meaning, where it's like kind of a holy term in this case.
Yeah, because if you think about all the celestial beings in like Chinese culture, not everything is technically in the sky either, right? It's like, you have all these ground people, ground gods and stuff you worship and stuff like that. Heavens is more like a celestial. I think it kind of gets mixed in together because like the mandate of heaven, right? It's essentially the emperor. It's really politicized also. It's like heaven is basically whatever the fuck the higher up says, It's like literally what the emperor would say is essentially almost like the word of God almost, right? If you want to like really compare it to like more Western stuff, like how anytime, and this is from like watching palace drama or just like knowing stuff like that, anything the emperor decrees, like you better be fucking bowing down when whoever's reading the decree from him is saying it's almost like whatever his words are just like fucking so celestial, despite in reality it's just a guy, right?
Yeah, it's some dude.
Yeah, it's a guy that is emperor, mandated heaven, the rightful son of heaven. And when he speaks and he says your village is flooding and because you guys are assholes, stop being assholes. You're like, okay, we're assholes. He said this village, like,
God told me I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, right. It's like we're gonna tax you. It's like, shit, the son of heaven is taxing us. Fuck.
Bro, when literally God says, I will tax you, and you start going no taxation without representation, the religious people are gonna kill you.
Well, and that's kind of like what stirs all this, like, yellow turban rebellion stuff, right? It's like all these people that are really tired of this particular mandate of heaven because he's an asshole. He's fucking doesn't give a fuck about it. But it's, and then it becomes this whole like family bloodline. Oh my god, I said bloodline. Like,
guys, the bloodline. Sorry.
And it becomes this whole struggle between, it's like, which is the rightful son of heaven, the one that is that one that has been there, but we don't like him, so maybe this guy's the son of heaven because he has some sort of claim to the throne because he's some bastard son maybe of this other like that's why there's so much always palace drama and the eunuchs kind of just favor whoever they want to favor and then they try to
Eunuchs are
get
like, what's the best politically for us instead of what's
which
actually true.
which son can let us manipulate him more to so that we have more money and power and we can own more land and that's the political side of like the bullshit like stuff in there and then the more common people are just like bro just whatever leaves us the fuck alone and doesn't hurt us we're just farming and trying to make a life why are you taxing us god like
God, please stop. I like the God that doesn't tax me as much, please.
now that I'm speaking about it this way it's just so much funnier to think that god is taxing you on your vegetables.
me,
I don't know why that's so much funny to me now that I
me,
think about it that
me in
way.
Imperial China growing some fucking vegetables. God shows up. You're gonna owe me about 75% of your profits. Yes, sir.
And you're like, God, wow. If the Son of Heaven says it, I guess. But
And
damn, that
you're
feels
just
not right.
like damn, bro, this shit sucks.
Man, the government, I mean, God is taking my crop for the year because they had a bad batch over in this other fuck village. Fuck me, right?
Why can't God grow this shit better? What the fuck, bro?
Oh,
He's God.
Is it because I've sinned and or something? I don't get it. God,
True.
everything in this weird westernized context is actually so much weirder and funnier at the same
Yeah, I
time.
mean that's like part of reading any amount of religious text is like modernizing it in a way of just being like, yeah, this is this, and then you're just like, wait a fucking second, this is stupid.
Yeah.
You're like, just imagine this, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's so strange. I've never seen it that way. Like for me, conceptually, I never thought of it deeper than like, oh yeah, mandate of heaven, whatever. But then
You
like the
thought
more I
more.
talk about it,
I
yeah.
feel like you in your brain you kind of separated the idea of like the holiness versus the government side, rather than the government being the holy side, kind of.
Yeah. It is really odd, right? Because basically the mandate of heaven or emperor, whatever, literally gets whatever they want.
Yes,
Like I want as many wives as I want. If I want to sell off this land or take over this land, I want that. I get it. If I want this and that, I get it. That's why it's like, bad emperors were so bad
because
in that time
there's
period.
nothing in time. There was nothing to hold them in check.
You couldn't like, his council or whatever couldn't veto him. Like maybe you can get some council to like
There's no like checks and balances. It's literally just like, bro, give me 50 wives, and then I'm gonna kill everyone in this town because I don't like the name of it. And then they just have to go, yes, sir.
yeah, kind of. It's like I want to destroy this whole village because I want to build my vacation home there. And then what do? You force all the villagers to move out and you tear it down. You make your own village vacation home there. And then you send one of your wives up there every so often. Then that's it. Like you can do stuff like that.
Bro.
Isn't that?
Sigma male emperor shit, bro.
Yeah, it is. That's like what it is. And if you've seen like I've watched enough palace drama
Hmm.
where it's like you can have these like big strategy meetings on how to handle disasters in certain like areas or like how to spend tax money, how to do stuff. And the emperor's like, "Yeah, I want to do this really bad fucked up thing." And all the council's like, "Please reconsider." Dear Lord, like, oh my, can you please? And all of them are on their knees, like, please reconsider.
They're like,
You're making a really
you
bad decision.
understand
And he's
what
just
will
like, fuck
happen.
you, I'm the emperor.
Okay, now I'm gonna equate this to modern day again, and this is gonna be a
Uh-huh.
really stupid comparison.
Okay.
So think of it this way:
Okay.
I'm the
I'm listening.
emperor,
Oh no. Okay.
and my chat is and my stream is my kingdom, and my
Oh
chat
shit.
is my advisors telling me, please don't do an audiobook 3 kingdom stream. And I say, fuck you, and I put an Audible sponsorship on my fucking forehead.
What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do,
Oh, my
assholes?
screen
You can't
hurts.
stop me.
But
I'm
yeah, the more I think about it, the more wild it is because I just kind of like accepted it like in terms of, oh, okay, this is how it is back then. But then conceptually, it's like Jesus.
It's like kind of fully understanding what like the theocracy itself kind of means, like the way it's like it's divine right instead of just being like, yeah, no,
Yes,
there
divine right
he's just
exactly is. Yeah.
it's more understanding divine right versus oh he's just the leader.
Yeah, and I think what it is like depending on who's drinking the Kool-Aid in the Unix, and you know the ones that are like really like assholey are the ones that don't drink the Kool-Aid, and they're like, yeah, he's just a guy. You know who I
Yeah.
want to be the guy? I want that guy to be the guy, and it's like a 2-year-old. Like,
Yeah, they're the ones that are like, if it's a 2-year-old, I get to make policy decisions. Fuck this kid.
yeah, it's like if it's the 2-year-old is king, either the queen takes over, or something like that. Because and there's like a whole history where like the queen was basically the background emperor for like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
longest
No,
time.
that's classic. That's
Yeah,
classic
yeah,
in
yeah.
these stories.
And then, or it's like, oh, the 2-year-old has to listen to the advisors, which is like kind of the situation that'll develop later on here, where basically the emperor is like a child, and Toto was just like,
Whenever the emperor is a child, it is rife for corruption in any way, shape, or form. Like
oh,
bro,
absolutely,
there's legitimately animes that go over that concept.
yeah, and
Like
that's happened a lot in China,
like
like,
straight up a Kamega kill is literally the plot is that the emperor is a child and the in the like his main advisor is omega corrupt and everyone hates him. That's
mm,
literally the plot.
cool,
So it is so that is so common. It's like, yeah, bro, eat
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It gets even crazier when there's just like the emperor's west uh queen and the east queen versus then
The East
versus
Queen.
oh no. Well, I think the East Queen is higher ranked than the West Queen, but then the two of them still have to deal with like fucking Mama Empress, and you're just like, the power
They
struggle
gotta deal
there.
with the North Queen and the South Queen. I don't fucking know.
Oh no, those are so low tier. It's not even. Oh, North and South, I think wasn't actually like a concept. Oh,
Bro,
not that it wasn't a
that's
concept, but
so
it's like,
mid.
but East and West are like the two big ones, because and like West is always seen as lesser because then you also think about Western people, where it's like site the like, that's when like all the,
That's when you get to America in the West, bro. They hate the Americans. Got it.
oh yeah, that's when the
Not like
comically
Europe.
always
Not like Europe,
Christian
obviously.
Bible thumpers portrayed in like dramas,
Oh
where it's
yeah,
like
bro.
bringing their silly inventions like steam
Yeah,
trains
you
and
have the
bicycles.
missionaries and all that, like
Yeah, yeah,
trying to
yeah,
in colonization, obviously.
yeah. So West was always seen as like a lesser. East was always the big honcho,
I
the
think
big honcho queen.
the funny thing about this is that if I had to pick my favorite directions, it's north and west. So
Isn't
I'm
that
taking an
Kanye's
L,
kid?
bro. I think so, maybe, probably.
I
At
think that's
least
Kanye's kid.
at least it
I
ain't
think
the
they named
airline,
Northwest.
bro. At least it ain't the
Oh,
airline,
true,
bro.
true.
Well,
Oh,
to be
speaking
fair.
of Southwest, we're flying Southwest to Georgia.
Oh shit. Also, for the record, my favorite direction is just north. I will always support north.
Because you're gonna say go north.
Not because I live in the northeast of America,
Uh,
and then I like west because it's different, but I like the north still.
I see, I
I
see,
hate the warm weather. I like the cold.
I see, I
So
see.
north
So you,
pog.
okay?
Okay, back to it. We're almost done with this chapter.
Whoa,
The
crazy.
the three brothers swung their men into fighting position just as Zhang Jue was beating down the forces of Dong Zhuo. Jesus Christ. Lu Ji's replacement as Imperial Corps commander. Carried by their momentum, the rebels drove hard until they ran upon the brothers. A murderous clash followed. Jue's men were thrown into a confusion and had to retreat more than 50 li. The brothers rescued Dong Zhuo and held him back to and saw him back to his camp. Zhuo inquired what offices they held, but upon learning they were commoners without position, disdainfully refused to acknowledge their service. The three started to leave the camp when Zhang Fei, grumbling, "Is that how the wretch treats us for risking our lives to save him? Then I'll have another kind of satisfaction." Bent on revenge, Zhang Fei turned and stamped back to Dong Zhuo's headquarters, a sword in his hand. It was a case where, indeed, status is what counts and always has. Who needs honor to honor heroes without rank? Oh, let me have a Zhang Fei straight and true. Who'll pay out every ingrate what he's due? Did Zhang Fei kill the Imperial Corps commander? Read on. End of chapter 1.
Oh, sick.
I want to point out that I've realized, because I flipped to a couple other chapters, all of them end with a question and then read on.
Oh, because okay, so if you want to think about it this way, these stories I think were likely
Probably published in something else, yeah.
well, no. It was because back then, uh word of mouth stories are literally word of mouth. So if you think about like a bard,
Mm.
that's how these stories are typically like, spread. And that's why the reading of it is very like there's like there should be a cadence to it where it's
Yes,
like
it should. You should consider it in a genuine sense. The way that I would equate it is more to like Homer's Odyssey, where it's literally a poem, where it's written in like as an epic poem with a cadence and meant to tell a large spanning story. Versus
Yes.
obviously the English translation, you're gonna lose a lot of that actual like poem and like that cadence and how it was done.
Yeah, because this kind of stuff is like, and I see Simper's message, and this kind of stuff is like, again, if you've seen enough shows, but even you would know, right? It's just like a town, not a town crier, but like, yeah, like a bard would be the way.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
like
it's just a dude that stands in a corner peddling his thing,
you're gonna have the
and
storytellers that go from town to town. I was
yep,
never
well,
here.
yeah,
Simper,
yeah,
I
and
have proof. Continue, sorry.
yeah, and it's just, and like the ending, it did end in a question, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
and it's
technically,
like,
it's ended read on, but yeah. Question of
yeah,
did Zhang Fei
yeah.
kill the Imperial Corps commander? I'll tell you,
Now I
guys.
can imagine.
I don't want to spoil it.
I
He doesn't do it right now.
I can imagine it in my head because I've seen enough stuff. But it's like just like that teaser where it's like, and what did he do with that dingaling?
It's
Find
the
out
asking.
next time.
It's more a. I think what gets me in the difference here is that in theory, like the way I feel the way that you do it as a performative story is you're asking the audience a question, and
Yes.
it's less, it's more like do you think it'll happen rather than just did he do this, read on it, because obviously it ends with a read on. Instead it shouldn't have the read on, it should just be like a like do you think he did this? Is like a moment for the pause to ask the audience and get them involved in the story. Like it's me going to chat saying my story. I'm like, chat, have you ever done this? Like, you feel that, bro? Like it's that type of thing. It's to get everyone involved. Guys, we got to
Yeah,
think
and
about
I
this.
think
This is streaming right here.
yeah. Yeah, this is old school streaming
This is all, bro. I should
where
just,
it's like
dude. I should RP this. I should just be like, guys, I'm here to tell you a great story.
yeah, and that's just how it is. And like I can just hear it in my head where it's like, oh, like Fei almost talking, huh? And then like the guy would like take his fan, he like close it and be like, "I Hasi Sing Gong." It's like, I'll tell you next time." And then the audience is like, "Fuck you! I
They're
want
like,
the story,
bro, what
bitch."
the fuck, dude?
I gave you my few like this was them watching TV back then, right? They would be done shopping and then they like walk across like the storyteller. They'll be like, "Oh shit, this guy's telling a story. Let me listen for like a good hour."
Me going for the tavern for their live entertainment, and I'm like, hey, this is gonna be a banger tonight. And then he's like, find out next time on Dragon Ball Z, and I punch him in
And
the
you're like, "Son of
fucking
a
teeth. And I
bitch."
punch him in the teeth, and I go, tell me right now, asshole.
And then now this is where you get the hecklers that are like, please, you think Guan Yu could hold a weapon 90 pounds?
And then
I heard he was a 3 foot tall midget.
nah, then Guan Yu literally walks out of the fucking walks down the street, and the guy's like, my bad.
Yo, who's that guy? Damn.
And fucking 6'9", 100-pound weapon, 2 foot long beard, like, dude. Bro was
There
cooking.
there's like another set of stories like this that I read after I read the Three Kingdoms the first time,
Mm-hmm.
where I think it was talking about like outlaws or something, like basically like just like criminals. Uh that were like it's like Billy the Kid style stories, right?
Yeah, like
Where it's like
Western.
it's just this big guy, former criminal. He does like manual labor. People are shitting on him. It's like, oh yeah, you never did this kind of crap, and he just beat the shit out of him.
Nah, that's fucking based. I love that shit.
Yeah. Does this book have slurs? I don't think it does.
I mean, it
It
does
has
have some misspellings,
true.
which I
But
guess if I read them correctly would sound like slurs.
but we repaired the road.
Bro, that's interesting wording. I appreciated that learning experience.
Yeah,
That was
we're
good.
learning. We're learning here.
Except for when they used deech and o instead of two.
Yeah, that's whoever was transcribing it was not good.
I also am a
Or
big
repaired was good. I like that.
no, repaired was a really good one. I am also a big appreciation of man.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
My favorite
I
guy.
got hit with the ayah. God damn it. I got hit with the ayah in Google.
Man is pretty hype, bro. My favorite Sotso name. Man. What a fucking gamer. Alright, well, we made it through chapter 1.
That was chapter 1. I thought chapter 1 ended at Peach Garden. Holy shit.
No, that was all chapter 1. That was 20 pages.
That's wild.
We read 20 pages. You know, we're 2 hours in and we finished one fucking chapter, man.
We learned so much though. We discussed the idea of the mandate of heaven.
Mm-hmm. Very thoroughly,
I think,
to be honest.
yeah, and how silly it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
you learned some Chinese.
yeah, I did. I actually, that's not a lie. I did learn that.
Yeah, you
And
learned
Dong City.
Dong
That's
City.
another one. Dong City's the goat.
Dong
bro.
City's great.
I'm gonna say Dong City. That if I'm gonna retain anything, I'm probably retaining Dong City.
Dong City. Dong City is under attack.
Hey, fucking
Actually,
Lego
that will
City,
be in a
yeah.
few chapters. Actually,
True.
actually, no. At the start of the next chapter, Dong City is actually about to be under attack.
Yeah, he is. That they asked him if we think he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Bro, is Zhang Fei gonna kill him? Is Zhang Fei gonna kill Dong City?
Oh shit.
Zhang Fei whips the government inspector. Imperial in-law He Jin plots against the eunuchs. Oh shit, we're plotting against the eunuchs now?
Oh shit.
The eunuchs
plotting
ain't
the eunuch-
plotting, we're plotting the eunuchs? That's big.
Oh my god, that's wild. That is wild.
That's impressive, bro. They're cooking. Holy shit, is there a long fucking... No, this is just another message. I was like, is this a poem? What the fuck? Okay.
What?
I flipped forward a page and I was like, what the fuck? That look, it's the same like typeface they've been using for the poems. So I was like,
Okay.
holy fuck, is that a long ass poem? And I'm like, no, it's just a message. Okay, cool.
Okay. Like a letter.
Yeah. I think we can make it at least a couple more pages.
Yeah, let's go. We'll run into something interesting probably.
Almost assuredly.
Yes.
Okay. Governor of Hedong, Dongzhuo, Dong City, my boy, a native of Lintao in Longxi in the far northwest, was a man to whom arrogance came naturally. His rude treatment of Liu Bei had provoked Zhang Fei to turn back and seek satisfaction, but Liu Bei and Lord Guan warned their brother. He holds the court's mandate. You cannot take the law into your own hands. If we don't do with that wretch, Fei retorted, we'll be taking orders from him. The last thing I could stand. You two stay if you like. I'm leaving. We three sworn to live and die as one, said Liu Bei. We must not part. We'll go elsewhere. We're all going then, responded Zhang Fei. That's some consolation. Wow, he didn't kill him. That's crazy.
Crazy.
We're that far in and he didn't kill him. 2 fucking paragraphs. Not even 2 paragraphs. 1 paragraph. And we already know the answer. Bro,
No,
why didn't the crier just tell me this, dude?
No, that's actually how. I'm sorry. I just love that. That's how it reminds me of how those like storytellers are always portrayed, where it's like, okay, we're gonna talk about it again. All right, of course he didn't do it.
It's like leave on the cliffhanger. What are you guys, stupid?
That's that's exactly what they used to do. It's like, okay, so back to the story where did Zhang Fei do this? Of course he didn't do it.
Fucking dumbasses. You guys are stupid.
It's so funny that it just reminds me of that cadence.
Yeah, true. Riding all night, the 3 warriors reached the camp of Zhu Jun, the Imperial Corps commander, who welcomed them heartily and united the forces with their own. Together they advanced against the second rebel brother, Zhang Bao. The third brother, Zhang Liang, was still battling Sotso and Huang Fu Song at Quyang. Does QU have a different sound?
QU. Why? Wait, QU?
Quyang.
Well, well, yang and yang, whatever. That's fine.
Yang, whatever.
It's why you just like.
Is it just like
it's a
Chuyang?
chew noise.
Is it
CH.
Chuyang? Chuyang? Okay.
Yeah. It's a CH noise. Yeah.
This is 100% my immediate American like anglicization, because I see QU and obviously QU has a different sound than just Q in English, so I'm like, oh, that must be different. Because like obviously Queen versus just like a K sound.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But it's a ch noise.
So okay. Where the fuck was I?
Chuyang.
Am I stupid? I'm trying to find the word. Okay, there we go. Chuyang at the time. Zhang Bao had command of 80 or 90,000 troops camped behind the mountain. Zhu Jun sent Liu Bei forward, and Zhang Bao dispatched his lieutenant, Gao Sheng, to taunt the government forces. Liu Bei waved Zhang Fei into combat, and he charged and ran Gao Sheng through after a brief few clashes. Sheng toppled from his horse, and Liu Bei signals his men to advance. Bro, Zhang Fei just killing everyone with his big-ass spear. Thank you, Vine Boom. Thank you, Vine Boom, for that one. That one was good.
Zhang Fei is Zhang Fei, you know?
Yeah, he's fucking goated. Zhang Bao, on horseback, unbound his hair, and sword in hand, began to work a magic formula.
My magic.
I'm looking at the camera.
Behold my magic.
Behold my magic.
Millhouse Mana Storm.
Just wait till I hit 10 mana. Just wait, chat. I'll get there. As throngs of Liu Bei's soldiers charged, a thunderstorm started to gather, and black mist surrounded what seemed like an army of warriors in the sky. When the apparition plunged towards them, the men were thrown into confusion. Liu Bei hurried back to camp to report the defeat. They were using shamanic tricks, said Zhu Jun. Tomorrow we will slaughter a pig, a goat, and a dog. Why the fuck are you killing a dog? And throw down on the rebels a mixture of the animal's blood, entrails, and excrement. Liu Bei placed Lord Guan and Zhang. Yeah, I know, it makes me upsetty because I like dogs, obviously.
I
know. Lord Guan and Zhang Fei, each with 1,000 men, in ambush high on a slope of the hill, ready to hurl down the abominable preparation when Zhang Bao's troops passed. The next day, the banners waving and drums rolling, Zhang Bao's force arrived in force. Liu Bei rode out to face him. As the soldiers prepared to engage in battle, Bao used his powers, and storms sprang up as before. Sand and stones went flying, and a murky mist packed the men and horses began to descend from the sky. Liu Bei wheeled and fled, drawing Bao in pursuit past the hill. At the given signal, Lord Guan and Zhang Fei dumped their concoction over the enemy, and in front of everyone's eyes, the storm died away, and the mist dissolved as paper men and straw horses tumbled from the sky every which way. Sand and stone lay still. Seeing his craft undone, Bao retreated. But Lord Guan came forth on his left, and Zhang Fei on his right, while Liu Bei and Zhu Jun raced up behind. Between the converging forces, the rebels were crushed. Liu Bei spotted Bao's General of the Earth banner some distance away and gave chase. Bao rode frantically from the brush, but Liu Bei shot an arrow through his left arm and wounded the rebel. The wounded rebel sought shelter in the city of Yang, to which Zhu Jun at once lay siege. Zhu Jun also sent for news of Huang Fu Song's battle with Zhang Bao, Zhang Bao's brother Liang, and received the following message. Huang Fu Song won a great victory, and the court used him to replace the oft-defeated Dong Zhuo. Song arrived to find the chief rebel Jue dead, and Liang, who had taken over his command, locked in battle with our units. Song won several battles in succession. He killed Liang at Chuyang. Then they opened up Jue's coffin mutilated the corpse, and impaled his head. Okay, well, why would you do that, bro?
That's a big fuck you.
That seems so unnecessary. He's already fucking dead, dude. You already won.
That's how you do shit back then.
Yeah, mutilate corpses, I guess. Which they later sent to the capital. Great, dude. Love sending that over the mail. I feel bad for the mailman. I know it
Well,
was like
the fact
it was definitely like a patrol, right? But I like the idea that it was just like USPS with a fucking corpse in tow. It's like, bro, this shit is not it.
yeah, it's just a dude on horseback that's like, here's a body, fuck you.
It's like probably like in a box, like in a cart being hauled or some shit. It's like, yeah, you
I
know,
am more like in a bag, yeah.
yeah, it's like probably just like something carrying it, and then just like, yeah, I have it. I'm not actually doing much with it, but I just like the idea of the USPS. They're like, bro, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Well, I also can't like, I also can imagine where it's just like they literally drag a body by horse because they're not even gonna bother to
Oh
like
yeah, I'd also
drag him up.
believe that. Like to
Yeah,
honestly, they could do it as like a if
even
specifically if they were
further sign of disrespect.
yeah, if they were traveling through like cities and stuff, I think that would be totally like very within reason as like a symbol to be like, yeah, look what fucking happens, by the way,
Yeah.
type deal.
Hmm.
Okay. The surviving rebels gave themselves up, and the court rewarded Song with the title of General of Chariots and Cavalry, and appointed him protector of Jizhou. Song then petitioned the emperor, stating that Lu Ji's conduct was meritorious, not blameworthy, and court restored his former office. Cao service, too, was recognized as he was awarded Fief of Jinan. Jinan? Jinan, whatever the fuck. When I left, they were about to return to the capital in triumph before assuming their new posts. What a good letter. This was heartening news to Zhu Jun, and he pressed the siege harder. The rebels' position became critical. Finally, Zhang Bao was slain by Yang Zheng, one of his own commanders, who then surrendered with the leader's head. The battle won. Zhu Jun pacified several neighboring districts and reported to the throne. Hey yo, what a gamer.
Hmm.
That's sick. I see now where there's so much room in thank you. There's so much room in like different mediums to tell this story, because obviously there's a lot of detail to be like they go through all like the important beats, but there's a lot of detail like within the characters themselves that you can like kind of extrapolate on yourself.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
least
yeah.
in this
Like
rendition.
they
I don't
give
know if
you
it's
enough.
more. Yeah,
Mm.
you get the story, but you don't get like the interpersonal stuff, I feel.
Yeah. It's like turning certain characters into very like flamboyant characters based on whatever actions you know they were doing.
Yeah, you
It's
have
like,
like you have in a way caricatures, right? Where you're like, we have obviously so wasn't literally just manipulate, obviously, but they're gonna portray
no.
him like that. He is a caricature of that type of like archetype of character. But like
Yeah.
when if like you wanted to make your own rendition and kind of expand upon it, you have so much room to do things that you actually want, but you already have all the beats that you need to hit and the character traits you already kind of need for the character to still fit within the actual story.
It's almost like a pre-made character that's like
Yeah,
has
no.
80% of it filled in.
Yeah, you have like these are the main character traits that you need to have, but you can expand upon that. And you know what, like if you wanted to say like have like an in-depth story about like how this happened, like what this journey was like, you could do that because you know what the characters are going to act like. You know how they end up at the end. You know the beats that you need to hit on it. But then you could be
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I also included these things cuz I think it makes for a good story."
Yeah.
Which I think is interesting. I didn't realize how much it like left open for interpretation and like your
I
own.
I think you have like a certain, like for a lot of these characters, like even like pre-Dynasty Warriors that I even like know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you have your own little mental
Picture of them. Like you have your own like
picture of them, right?
interpretation. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think that's what I think is really good because it really lets you have your own interpretation or picture of them. Like
Hmm.
everyone's going to have like everyone knows you're going to have those traits. Everyone knows that everyone has that, but you can still like in your mind you can do your own things with them and be like, "Oh yeah, no, I think that this guy would do this." And it allows for more, I guess, head canons, I guess. But you still
Hmm.
obviously have like the very important things already laid out for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I didn't realize just like going into this, I didn't realize how much room there was for something like that.
Mm.
which is interesting. You know, I
Yeah.
find it
I don't
cool.
know if you can compare reading this to like, I don't know, like other fantasy, like Lord of the Rings, for example, right? I feel like you should have a really good idea of what a Legolas is and looks like and will do.
Yes, it's a matter of I'm gonna equate this to what I'm reading at the moment. I'm gonna equate it to Stormlight Archive because that's literally what I'm reading right now.
Okay, yeah, go. Yeah.
So when you read the chapters in Stormlight Archive, you get specific points of views from those characters, and they walk you through their thought process.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They go
You get
like
their mental.
you get like you know how they're thinking, you know how they're feeling, you know how this is what's going on, like you know their actions already because obviously they're going to do their actions and you're going to see it. But like it's like I know Kaladin in Rhythm of War when things were happening in Urethru. I'm going to unspoiler this in like a very very simple way. When things were happening, I think everyone can guess what was happening. He you could tell he was experiencing trauma because it was written like he was having a major mental like panic attack, like he was going through all these things, and you could tell like they walked through exactly how that felt for him rather than just being like he was worried and that was it. Like in Three Kingdoms, like this reading, they'd probably be like he had a lapse in like his judgment and did this, rather than going through Kaladin, going through like all his thoughts, everything that's been going on in his head, how it's all culminated in this way, type thing.
Or like Liu Bei was staring at something inside, and then Zhang Fei was like, "Ah, I see. You sighed at this," and I can. I think
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. Like you're instead of just you're sighing. It's like they're it's gonna be very in depth about like you'll see every moment of just like how what led to that point of like what makes that decision in his mind, what goes through his head. It's just a different style. It's not wrong. It's just instead of focusing, this is more focused on a big picture rather than the individual, I'd say,
Mm-hmm,
which is good. Like I still think it's cool. Like obviously, I'm enjoying my time reading this. I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't enjoying
Yeah,
it.
you're like, man, this shit sucks.
Bro, if it sucked, I wouldn't have stopped. I would have went, yo, want to play League of Legends? On God, bro. Like
On me,
I would
mom.
have. On me mum, bro. But I'm like, no, this is very good. I'm enjoying it. I think it leads for a lot of like, hey, you can it does lead for the inevitable. If this was like a little bit later, I think that would have been great.
Yeah,
It leads
yeah.
for the inevitable Three Kingdoms X Samurai Warrior Beyblade fanfic.
Oh no.
Obviously, that's going to be next stream, guys. I'm going to write fanfic on stream. Please do not hold me to that because I'm not going to do it. Okay. We got like, what, 40 minutes? I can get through. I can get to the next good breaking point. Yeah? Can I?
Sure. And then we get cliffhanged so bad.
No, I don't think we're making the next. Ain't no way we're getting the next chapter.
Will Cow Cow kill Dong City?
True. I mean, to be fair, if I just perma read, I think we could get to the end of the chapter. I'm not gonna do that.
No. We have our little discussion points.
Yeah, I think we got like a couple more pages pretty simply. Because there is a nice break in like 4 pages.
With like a picture or something. Okay.
Yeah. It's a nice breaking point where it literally has like ... in the middle, and it's like, oh, I can tell that's where I left off. That's what I used to do for Legend of Drizzt. I used to, and if I couldn't find a chapter, I found one of those and was like, good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Because sometimes chapters are like way long, and then other times it's like 3 pages. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, or like a page.
Yeah, like, dude, when chapters are like a page and a half, I'm like, why was this a chapter?
Yeah, why would you waste ink?
I'm fine with it being in the book, but why the fuck is it a chapter? Why you make this an extra page break, bro? Could have just like put like I'm like, whatever.
Could have been an email.
Yeah, bro, it could have been if R.A. Salvatore emailed me that, I would have pogged. I'm just gonna be honest. Meanwhile, the 3 other rebel leaders, Zhao Hong, Han Zhong, and Sung Zhong, had gathered tens of thousands of followers to avenge their fallen master Zhang Jue. By new acts of plunder and destruction, the court summoned Zhu Jun to punish them with his victorious units. Bearing the imperial command, Zhu Jun advanced on the rebel city of Wancheng. Zhao Hong sent Han Zhong. I'm gonna mix up every single one of these people.
Oh
To
yeah, no.
engage Zhu Jun's army. Zhu Jun ordered Liu Bei and his brothers to attack the southwest corner of the city wall. Han Zhong rushed to its defense with seasoned troops. Zhu Jun personally led 2,000 hardened cavalrymen directly to the northeast corner. Fearful of losing the city, the rebels quickly withdrew from their southwest position. Liu Bei beset their rear, and the horde, badly defeated, fled into the city. Zhu Jun responded by dividing his force and surrounding Wancheng. The city was short on food, and Hong Zhong offered to surrender, but Zhu Jun refused his offer. I feel like that's like against the Geneva Conventions, but I guess it was before it.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
You know, it's by like over 1,000 years, you know? Just like a bit. Just like a little bit. Maybe like more like
a little bit.
more maybe like more like 1,700-ish or something like that. Maybe like 1,700-ish years or something. I mean, that for the record, it kind of is around that length. So I about it.
Yeah.
It is around that. So, you know, we'll take it. You know, can't believe they literally violated the Geneva Convention. Kind of cringe of them. Liu Bei argued for accepting. Gao Zhu, founder of Han, won the empire because he knew how to invite surrender and how to receive it. Why refuse their offer, my lord? That was then, Zhu Jun replied. Now is now. Before Han, the empire was convulsed with uprising against Qin, and there was no established sovereign for the people to acknowledge. To welcome submission and reward allegiance was no doubt the way to attract adherents. But this land of ours enjoys unity today. It is only the yellow scarves who resorted to arms. If we accept their surrender, how will we encourage loyal and decent men if we allow those who pillage at will when they win to give themselves up when they lose? We give an incentive to subversion. A rather poor idea, I'd say. Okay, sure.
That's cool.
Sure, bro. I don't know if I agree with you, but like, sure.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. We gotta.
Well, bro,
Objection.
it's like, yes, I understand having like laws obviously matters and being able to do that. At the same time, it's not like them saying surrender means they go back to being normal citizens. You're gonna still punish them. Like that's the disincentivization. Right? You're not just gonna go, oh yeah, they said surrender. All right, go back to your farms, guys. Like that's not what's gonna happen. Like you're just missing the entire rest of like the system, right? Unless they just don't have that system in place.
I think the assumption is just like, oh yeah, you now fight for us. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nah, bro, throw him in jail. Have him work labor and shit, bro. I'm sure there's indentured servitude. Make him that.
I don't know. I feel like I never see that. Honestly, it's more like, okay. So back then, I feel like army was just more bodies. Like literally just more bodies, right? So
oh,
if it's
bro,
like,
is that why
army,
when
yeah.
in battles they're like, yeah, dude, this had like 9 million casualties because it was just all bodies. That's my
kinda.
that I love. I'm sorry. I want to acknowledge this because I love the meme where it's like the average Chinese historical battle, 6 million dead on one side, 4 million dead on the other side. A new standardization of wheat growing established. That was the result, and I'm like, I think that's such a funny meme as like a concept, where it's like
Honestly,
it's obviously exaggerated, right? Like obviously,
yes, it is.
But like obviously the conflict probably happened, and that was the result. But it wasn't 10 million people dead.
Yeah, 10 million dead, and then new ways to irrigation.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like I'm sure that like the conflict itself happened and that was one of the outcomes, but like that probably wasn't the casualties, bro.
No, that that wasn't the full scope. But uh honestly, yeah, like the thing is, it's like you were just bodies, right? Like think of what
Yeah.
the army is made out of. It's like people recruited, like think Mulan. If I had to really like, whatever, right?
Okay.
It's just people grabbed and recruited from villages, and it's like a call to arms, and it's like, okay, and that's what the army is. Sometimes it's just a bunch of poorly trained people. And these are
it,
rebels, not even an army, actually.
that's what I mean in terms of like obviously the army itself I feel like should have been like they have an army. Obviously they're using an army. They're using armies and like volunteers from villages and stuff to take on these rebels, right? I
Okay.
feel as though they're still like they don't just go, okay, now you've lost, now you're in our army. I feel like because then they're still like, even if they lost, even if it wasn't via surrender, like even if they were captured, they still have to undergo like punishment. I wouldn't just take my captured people and put them in my army. It's like my point is, why would you not accept the surrender if you're still gonna punish them anyway?
That is a weird one. I feel like it's
I
always blame the leader and then the rest get off easier.
Well, then just
Like,
kill the. Then accept surrender, kill the leader, and go.
and I guess this is just showing the difference between, so it's like, and I guess this is the difference that they were trying to portray with like what Liu Bei is trying to do versus like what this asshole is doing, where it's
Yeah,
like, hey, these people at the end of the day are still people, they have lives and like all
yeah.
that kind of crap. And this guy's like, fuck you, he's a rebel scum. Like, and then that's kind of it.
I'm glad that I'm arguing the Liu Bei point before he's even made it because I haven't read that expert yet.
Oh no, he did.
No, I'm sure he does because it's Liu Bei. I'm just glad that me as a person is arguing that same point that he would make.
I thought he said like a sentence about it.
No, he said, "Why are you doing this?" And then he hasn't gone
Oh,
the.
okay, okay.
Then he hasn't gone. Wait, blah 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 blah. He hasn't
Oh, I
said
see, I
his
see, I
retort
see.
to it. He just went,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah,
why
yeah.
are we doing this?" And then the villain was like, "No, because we have to fuck them criminals." And then he's gonna. I haven't read the. You are right to deny the appeal of these criminals, and yet trapped like wrong in this iron grip, they only fight to last. A myriad of single-minded men cannot be withstood, let alone desperate. What the fuck is that? Oh, desperados. Why
Despacito.
is this? Why are they saying desperados?
I guess rebellions. So they use desperado. I mean, desperados is a word.
Yes, I know. I just feel like it. I, I don't know. Part of me feels like the etymology doesn't line up,
Oh,
but I could just be wrong.
as in you could be using a less westernized word for it.
Yes, that's what I mean.
A
I
desperado
feel
is a
like
reckless person, especially a criminal.
I want to look at the etymology to find out where it's from.
Oh,
It's from
okay, okay.
Spanish, yeah.
So
It's from
it's from
Spanish, but like
Spanish, meaning
specifically.
desperate.
Yeah, I feel like it's from Spanish specifically. Why it's so westernized is obviously from its like
Yeah, it's root like.
it's rooted in. I'd assume the way why it's so considered like what you'd consider in like a Western movie would be because it's from Latin America. Uh, Obviously Latin America getting its language from Europe.
Mhm.
I feel like it's just like a little strange to use that word, but like
Uh,
when there's other
I
words that do the same thing.
yes, yes. I think if I had to use it with like root word desperate, then it's probably saying like, hey, these were people pushed to
But yeah,
rebel.
no, I agree.
Yeah.
I think the word itself works. I just feel like they could have used
Not
two words
they could have
like
used another
desperate
word. Yes.
rebels or something like that
Yes, yes,
instead of desperados.
yes.
That
No, I
the
know what you're
use
saying.
the
Yeah.
use of desperados is what took me out of it. The word makes sense. It just the word itself
Mhm,
took me out because I feel like it's not appropriate. It's not
mhm,
like on theme, let's say.
mhm.
A myriad of single-minded men cannot be withstood, let alone desperados several times that number. We could pull back from the southeast and concentrate on the northwest. The rebels will flee the city, and having lost their taste for combat, they can quickly be captured. Zhu Jun acted on Liu Bei's suggestion, and the rebel Hong Zhong, as expected, led his soldiers in a headlong flight from Wangchen. Zhu Jun, joined by Liu Bei and his brothers, attacked them in full force. Han Zhong was killed with an arrow shot. The survivors scattered, but as the government forces were mopping up the battle, took another turn. Zhao Hong and Sun Zhong arrived and engaged Jun, who retreated before the unexpected show of strength. The Yellow Scarves retook Wancheng. Oh shit, bro. Holy shit, that's crazy. Zhu Jun removed 10 Li and was preparing to counterattack when a mass of soldiers coming up from the east. Shit, bro, that's crazy. At their head was a man with broad forehead and wide face. Thanks, bro. He got big forehead, I guess.
Big head.
Big head, bro. With a body as powerful as tigers and a torso thick as a bear's. Okay, this guy's big. He's a big man.
Oh my god, is this Dalian?
No.
Okay.
No, it is not. I already went through.
I know Dalian comes later.
I already went through and read the name. I was trying to see if can you get this one time? Can you get it? Tiger torso. Oh, sorry. Body as powerful as a tiger, torso as thick as a bear, big forehead. Who is he?
What was the context of him showing up? He sounds like he just showed up.
Yellow Scarves retook Wancheng, and then Zhu Jun went and was preparing.
Oh, this is Sun Chun, Sun Quan. Right?
Sun Jian.
Sun Jian, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Sun Jian.
I knew you would get it's a sun, and I'm like, that's good enough. Like I would have fucked up which one is which. So you're, but I'm like, it's one of those.
It's Sun Jian and then Sun Quan. Yeah.
Man from Fuchun in the Imperial District of Wu, surname Sun. His given name was Jian. His style Wentai. Is that right? Wentai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I know where you're laughing.
I'm like, Wentai, bro. Really?
My style is Wentai.
My style's Wentai, brother. What the fuck? He was descended from the famous strategist Sun Tzu. Okay. Years before, when Sun Jian was 17, he and his father watched a dozen pirates seize a merchant's goods and divide their... True! Him and his dad, bro. Him and his dad had Wentai time, brother.
Wentai Wednesdays.
Wentai Wednesday? Bro, that stream goes hard, dude.
Okay.
Imagine I do that. Imagine I launch that stream tomorrow and it's just named Wentai Wednesdays and everyone just looks at me like I'm a psychopath. Okay. Seize a merchant good and divide them on the shore of the Chantang River. John said to his father, "Let's take them prisoner." Sword bared, John leaped shore, not leapt ashore, just leaped shore. That seems like weird English, but that's okay. Leaped shore and confronted the thieves, gesturing left and right as if signaling his followers. Fooled into thinking government troops were nearby, the thieves left their loot and fled, except for one whom Jian killed. Oh shit, he killed someone?
That was good.
That was good timing. If it's at the end of a sentence, it almost works.
Yeah, almost always.
This is how he made a name for himself in the region and was recommended for the post of commandant. Sometime after Sun Jian's appointment, one Shuchang of what the fuck? Kuaiji or Ji, sorry. Kuaiji.
Kuaiji.
No, Kuaiji.
Oh.
It's like Kwaiji? Kwaiji?
Kwai. Oh, Kwai is definitely a word. So Kwaiji. Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
I'm just very surprised. I'm like that K is very rare.
That's what I mean. Like it felt weird in terms of everything else I've seen. So I'm like, Kwaiji?
Yeah, K is a very weird one, yeah.
Shuchang of Kwaiji revolted, tilting himself Titling, Jesus, I keep writing titling as tilting.
You're tilted.
I'm a certified zoomer. Titling himself the Sun Emperor, mobilizing tens of thousands of men. John in the district of commanding officer recruited 1,000 fighters and rallied the province's districts. Together, they destroyed the rebels and killed Shucheng and his son Shao. The imperial inspector of the province, Zhang Min, reported Sung Jian's achievements to the emperor, and Jian was promoted to deputy magistrate of Yandu. Shu Yi and Xia Pi. Sure, that's crazy. In response to the risings of the Yellow Scarves, Sun Jian gathered young men from his village, as well as many traders and experienced soldiers from the area of Huai and Xi rivers, some 1,500 in all, and went to the aid of embattled Zhu Jun at Wancheng. Thus reinforced Zhu Jun and ordered Jian to attack the south gate and Liu Bei to attack the north. Zhu Jun himself lay siege to the west, giving rebels the way out only to the east. Sun Jian was the first to gain the city wall, where he cut down 20 men and threw rebels into confusion. Zhao Hong brandished his lance and made for Sun Jian, but Jian flung himself at the attacker, wrested away his lance, and ran him through. Then, taking Hong's horse, he charged the swarming rebels and slew many. Sung Zhong and his rebel force tried to break through the north gate, only to encounter Liu Bei, before whom Zhang fled in panic. Liu Bei felled him with a single arrow. Zhu Jun's main force was set upon by rebels from behind. Tens of thousands were beheaded, and untold numbers gave themselves up.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, there was a page flip.
Yeah,
So I had to go. Tens of thousands were, give me a moment, beheaded. I didn't know what the tens of thousands
became one
were.
of the bards.
I didn't know where the tens of thousands were, bro. I didn't even know. Okay, I wasn't a bard.
Beheaded is a very strong word to keep on the next page. That's a bad orphan.
Right? I was sitting there like, what were they like?
Could have been tens of thousands of sent home.
I was like, tens of thousands were they allied? Were they evil? What was going on? Beheaded. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
Throughout the Nanyang area, more than 10 imperial districts were pacified. Zhu Jun returned in triumph to the capital, where he was raised to the rank of General of Chariots and Cavalry and appointed governor of Henan. As governor, he reported to the throne the merits of Sun Jian and Liu Bei. Profiting from his connections, Jian obtained a post as auxiliary district commanding officer and went at once to assume his new office. Only Liu Bei was left waiting many days, receiving no word of an appointment. Woo! We did it! We made it to the next stopping point. That's big.
Go.
Okay, do we want to call it there? Do we want to call it there or no? I'll leave it up to you.
Do you feel like going still?
I could keep going. I just don't know how much I should keep going.
Oh, okay.
I could keep going to the next I could go. I mean, that's just like
yeah. Why not? I don't. It doesn't. I'm not in a rush to be anywhere. It's not even 10 yet.
True. All right, we'll go at least.
This fulfills your reading quota anyway, so it's not like you got a book to read at the end.
Bro, I already finished my reading quota of the day.
Oh, true.
I did. Bro, why do you think? Wait, did I actually say that? No, I did. I mean, I did. Am I stupid? Yeah, I did. I made a post in the Astrum Book Club already today.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I read. I think.
You've been.
Yeah, I got to part 3. That's what I got to.
Mm-hmm.
Which is big because I finished the interludes, and the interludes suck. Except they're good. Except they suck. It's because the interludes are so good because they do a lot of world building, but then they also just take you away from the main characters whom you're attached to.
Oh, I hate that.
So you're learning so much about the world and the plot, but then you're like, but I like the characters.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's me sitting there like, man, I really love Kaladin, and then it's like, so we're gonna hear from Taravangian, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Disheartened, the 3 brothers were walking in the capital. Sorry. When they came upon a carriage of the courtier Zhang Jun, Liu Bei presented himself and gave a brief account of his victories. Zhang Jun was surprised that the court had neglected such a man, and at his next audience with the emperor said, "Sale of office and rank." Shut the fuck up. Sale of office and rank by the 10 eunuchs is a fundamental cause of the recent uprisings. They have appointed only their own and punished only their enemies, and have thrown the realm into chaos in the process. For peace to prevail, it would behoove your majesty to execute the 10, hang their severed heads outside the south gate of the capital, and proclaim to all the empire that hereafter merit will be well rewarded. The eunuchs counterattacked, accusing Zhang Jun of lese majesty. What? I'm 100%. I just don't know that word. I want to say
Of what?
lese. Lese majesty.
Oh, least majesty. That's a phrase.
Oh, is that a fucking French thing? Yeah, it's a French term.
Insulting of a monarch
it's insulting
or
a monarch.
treason. Oh, wow.
Man, another word that low key kind of takes me out of the time period, but true.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, it is. That's correct.
Soon they're gonna say manifest destiny, and I'll be like,
True.
okay.
If they say it, I'm gonna die. It's one of those things where, like, yes, this is 100% correct, and I'm learning it, but that just doesn't feel like the correct term that they would use in the time period of the Three Kingdoms. I don't think this French term is necessarily what that would be used.
I don't think manifest destiny fits in Three Kingdoms.
Yeah, true. I don't. I call me a hater, but I don't think it does. Okay. Lese majesty and the emperor resolved the dispute by ordering his guards to expel Zhang Jun from the court. Damn, bro. He was spitting too. He was like, fuck the eunuchs. We hate the eunuchs. He was spitting, dude.
Eunuchs are always plotting. They're like, no, we're not, said the eunuchs.
True. What's up, Destroyer? How you doing, man? The eunuchs continued discussing the matter.
The eunuchs continued plotting.
They did. This complaint, they agreed, must come from one of the deserving warriors who were passed over. It might be useful to have a central office review some of the lesser ones for appointment. We will have time enough to deal with them afterwards. And so Liu Bei was appointed judicial officer of Anqi. That's crazy. They really do be plotting, bro.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it literally right after eunuchs be plotting there, they continued discussing the matter.
Yeah. We're not plotting as they started plotting.
As they immediately starts plotting. Okay. Where are we? Judicial officer, Amchi County, in the Zongshan jurisdiction of Dingzhou Imperial District. With orders to depart on a specified date, Liu Bei disbanded his troops and set out with his brothers and some 24 followers. In Anxi, he avoided all injury to the interests of the local people, and civic morality improved within the month. Good fucking job, bro. He's the GOAT. While in office, Liu Bei shared bed and board with his brothers. Okay, not a bed, just shared bed and board. Cool. This would have turned in some bloodline shit real quick.
This would have been the bloodline.
When it became that almost became bloodline real fast, bro. With his brothers, and they stood beside him throughout long public sessions. You know, they're good on them. They're goats.
John faced the fucking Jacob Fatu.
He is, bro. He is Jacob Fatu.
I love you, Liu Bei.
Unfortunately, Guan Yu is not Tongaloa.
Yeah.
They are, in fact, very different. Bro, who's the Tongaloa of Three Kingdoms? That's what I need to find out.
Isn't it like Wei Yan? That's the Tongaloa.
Okay, we'll have to get there. I don't know him very well.
Oh, okay.
I've heard the name. I just don't know who he is very well.
He's the guy in the mask with the dual wield thing that spins around.
Oh, bro, but does he have an eye patch? I guess it's
eye patch and mask.
Okay. Continuing. Where was I? Yeah, okay. In a few months' time, however, the court decreed a purge of leading officials whose post had been awarded in recognition of military service, a measure Liu Bei suspected would lead to his removal. Just then, a district inspector came to Anxi, one of the counties under his jurisdiction. Liu Bei received an official... Looks that camera.
A little late.
Liu Bei received the official outside the city with full honors, but the inspector remained mounted, reciprocating Liu Bei's salutation with a faint flick of the whip. Zhang Fei and Lord Guan seethed with resentment. At the post house, The inspector seated himself upon a raised platform and faced south like an emperor holding court. Wow, he thinks he's that good. While Liu Bei stood respectfully at the foot of the platform. After an
Respectfully.
extended wait, the official spoke. Tell me about your background, Officer Liu. I am a descendant of the Prince Jing of Zhongshan, replied Liu Bei. I began campaigning against the Yellow Scarves in Zhuo County, and have destroyed many of them, achieving some slight merit in over 30 engagements, some small, some large. As a result, I was appointed this post. Isn't your claim of imperial ancestry a lie? Roared the inspector. Like those phony reports of your achievements. I have here in hand the court's decree purging such undeserving officials and corrupt officers as you. Liu Bei could only back away, humbly voicing his agreement. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, and returned the yamen. Yamen? I've heard that term before. I just don't remember what it means. Can also be governmental office body headed by a Mandarin. Okay. That's
okay.
what Wikipedia is telling me.
All right.
I'm going to look up meaning. Headquarters or residence of Chinese government official or department. Okay, cool. That's big. Where was I? Return to the Yamen to consult with another officer. The inspector is creating a scene, the latter suggested, only because he wants a bribe. But I have never taken advantage of the people here, Liu Bei argued, and have acquired nothing of value to give him. The following day, the inspector sent for this county officer and pressured him to accusing Officer Liu of abusing the people. Every time Liu Bei tried to see the inspector to justify himself, guards turned him away. Yo, I love corruption. That was good timing.
I love corruption.
I love corruption. Boom. That was good. That was good timing.
This Vine Boom thing is beautiful.
Bro, sometimes it hits. Sometimes it just hits. After comforting himself with a few cups of wine, Zhang Fei rode to the post house. Oh, fuck. He's drunk and he's on his way. Oh, fuck. At the door, he saw dozens of elderly folk weeping and wailing. When Zhang Fei asked the reason, they said, the inspector is forcing the county officer to make statements that will enable him to get rid of our Lord Liu. We have come to plead for him, but cannot get inside. The guards beat us back for our pains. Oh, this fucking asshole. Zhang Fei's eyes widened with anger, jaw set. He slid his saddle and went straight to the post house, broke through the guard and dashed to the rear. He saw the inspector holding formal session with the county officer, bound on the ground. Plague to the people, thundered Zhang Fei. Do you know me? Before the inspector could open his mouth, Zhang Fei had him by the hair, dragged him from the front of the post office, and tied him to the hitching post. Then, with some light switches stripped from nearby willow, he whipped the inspector across the legs. So, give me a moment. So soundly that a dozen of the switches split. Bro, Zhang Fei just abusing some guy? Pop off king?
Zhang Fei with Nintendo Switches?
True? Liu Bei, having been kept from the inspector's presence, could not tell what was going on. Then he heard the commotion outside the post house and was told, Commander Zhang Fen is beating the life out of someone there. Liu Bei found out who the victim was, and aghast he went to demand an explanation of Zhang Fei.
I was smiling the whole time because I'm like, yeah, I know what happens.
Liu Bei just being like, what the fuck?
Oh, big brother, little brother, stop being
Little bro, stop it.
Hold me back.
True. This enemy of the people should be beaten to death, his brother said, and sooner the better. But the inspector pleaded, Let me live, good lord. And Liu Bei, a kind-hearted sort, when all was said and done, shouted to Zhang Fei to desist. At this moment, Lord Guan turned up. Brother, your great service has been ill rewarded with this miserable post. And to that, this inspector's insult. Does a phoenix belong in a briar patch? Let's kill him. resign the office and go home to plan for a better day. At these words, Liu Bei took his seal and cord of the office and hung them on the inspector's neck, saying, "For the harm you've caused these people, we should have your life. However, we shall spare you. You may take these back, and I shall take my leave." The inspector returned to Dingzhou and reported the incident to the governor, who in turn notified higher central and regional authorities in order to have the brothers arrested. But the wanted men found refuge in Daizhou with Liu Hui,
Huh?
Hui. It just
Wait,
is it
yeah.
Hui? Okay. Liu Hui, who hid them in his home in consideration of Liu Bei's imperial heritage. Hey yo, he cooked. He cooked there. Let's go.
Mm.
All right, we can do a little bit more. We can do a tad, not too much more.
A smidge.
A smidge. I can't. That one was that was a good one. Zhang Fei just abusing someone, kind of pog. Thumbs up emoji.
It's just like a fucking he's the act on emotions guy.
Yeah, he's the punch first, ask questions while punching.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's the I'm going to do what I think is right, and I don't care about the consequences.
Batman.
Yeah. Guan Yu is the more. He's the more Vine Boom.
Yes, he is. And we'll leave it at that. Guan Yu is the Vine Boom.
Liu Bei is the kind-hearted. That's the brothers' dynamic. Meanwhile, at the court, the 10 eunuchs were using their great power to do away with anyone who went against them. Zhao Zhong and Zhang Rang demanded payment of gold and silk from all who won the distinction fighting the Yellow Scarves, and removed from office those who could not pay. In consequence, commanders Huang Fusong and Zhu Jun were deprived of office. The emperor added the rank of general of chariots and cavalry to Zhao Zhong's other honors, and awarded lordship to Zhang Rang and 12 others. Administration worsened, and the people grumbled. I have no... Is this just O? It's just OU.
How is it?
OU. It's just OU.
Oh. I guess it's just all.
Oh, okay, understood.
Yeah.
Hi, Vili, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm not Audible sponsored. I'm just putting on my face as a joke. Don't worry, I'm not sponsored. Oxing staged an uprising in Changsha. In Yuyang, Zhang Zhu and Zhang Chun rebelled. Zhang Zhu claiming to be the emperor, and Zhang Chun his marshal. Oh shit! Are you reading fan fiction? No, I'm reading the Three Kingdoms. I guess, yeah, technically I'm reading fan fiction, but unfortunately this is like a pretty well known. It's the Romance of the Three Kingdoms type thing.
Yeah, it's
like but just three things. No, it is not. We don't talk about Wentai here, bro.
Oh, true. We don't.
Might as well be. I don't know, bro. It sounds a lot like fan fiction, but I don't think it technically is. Does it get spicy? I really hope it doesn't. It would be a little weird if they did. I don't know if I would be reading spicy. I don't think I'm gonna read a spicy novel on stream. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'll read a spicy novel full stop, but on stream especially. Okay, where was I? Zhang Chun to be his marshal. The court was swamped with emergency appeals from every quarter of the land, and the 10 blithely filed them away and never informed of the throne. Bro, the eunuchs suck.
They be plotting.
They really do be plotting, guys. Guys, always check on your eunuchs. They're plotting, whether they say they are or not, guys. Just make sure to check on the eunuchs. One day, the emperor and the 10 were feasting in the rear garden when Liu Tao, a court counselor, came before the sovereign and began weeping passionately. The emperor requested an explanation, and Liu Tao replied, "With the empire in peril, how can your majesty continue feasting with these..." I want to say Capones, but that's definitely not technically the pronunciation.
Al Capones?
That's the issue. It's Capons, I think. I want to look up the official definition. That's definitely a thing. I just want to look it up.
With these Al Capones.
With these Al Capones, I really hope that it actually is actually. Nah, wait. This one's actually flames. This one's actually flames.
Wait, what?
Castrated male chicken.
Yo.
Actually true though. It's the eunuchs.
That's a good word.
That is a really good word. Bro, I'm gonna have to save that one for later. I'm gonna have to save that word for later.
You're just a big ass Capone.
True. Why, our nation is as peaceful as ever, the emperor said. What peril do you have in mind? Bandits and rebels rise everywhere, responded Liu Tao, plundering province and district, all because the sale of office and the abuse of the people by the 10 eunuchs who have wronged and deceived your majesty. All upright men have fled your service. Disaster looms! At this indictment, the 10 threw down their cups and prostrated themselves. If Councillor Liu Tao cannot tolerate us, they cried, we are done for. We beg only our lives and your permission to return to our farms. Everything we own will be donated to the army. Then they wept freely. The emperor turned on the court councillor. You have your attendance. Should I not have mine? He ordered the guards to march Liu Tao out and behead him. I care not for my life, cried Tao, but how my heart aches for the empire of Han, on the verge of extinction after 400 years! The guards had removed him and were about to execute him when a high official checked him with a shout. Stay your hand until I make my plea. Hey, yo. That's crazy. The eunuchs? The eunuchs are actors? The Capons are actors? That's fucking crazy, bro. No, that's fucking crazy, bro. Can't believe they're actors like that. I can't believe the fucking emperor fell for that shit. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, they're like drama queens.
Like, bro, that's why I tried to really ham up the voice, because I'm like, bro, these fuckers can't do anything.
It was very correct. It's like, oh, my life in service for the empire, but I get treated like I'm trash. This is bullshit.
Please, if you would not have us, cast us out and donate all our things. Fucking drama queen, fucking losers. Hate
fucking
them.
Drama queen Capones.
True, bro. Okay, next. The assembly saw that it was the Minister of the Interior, Chen Dan, coming directly into the palace to place his objections before the emperor. What fault of Councillor Liu's deserves such punishment? He slanders our close attendants, said the emperor, and sullies our person. These eunuchs whom you honor like parents, said the minister, the people who would eat you alive if they could. They are raised to lordships without the least merit, to say nothing of the traitors among them like Feng Shu and who colluded with the yellow scarves. If your majesty will not consider this, the sacred shrines of your royal house could fall at any moment. The emperor said, Feng Shu's role in the rebellion was never proven. As for the 10 eunuchs, do you mean to tell me there isn't a single one who is loyal? Chen Dan emphasized his protest by striking his head against the steps below the throne. The indignant emperor had him dragged off and thrown in prison beside Liu Tao. That night, the eunuchs had the 2 officials murdered. Then that actually was kind of hype. That was a good one.
That was awesome.
Then they forged an official decree, making Sun Jian governor of Changsha, with a commission to put down the rebellion of Oxing. Within 50 days, Sun Jian reported victory, and Jiangsha region was secured. A decree. Oh, what the? I don't know how to say this one. I just don't know how to pronounce this, and I don't think it's not a name. Enfieft? I don't know what that is. I have to look that up.
What's the word?
Enfeoffeb.
What?
Yeah. I was like, I just don't know that word.
Spell that again? I'm curious.
Enfeoffed.
Oh, that is a word.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it's a word.
Tense.
In fief.
Oh, it is in fief. Okay. It is just to give someone a fiefdom. It is to give someone a fiefdom.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay,
I w-
to fief them. Oh whoa.
I
Okay.
think I was caught off guard because it's not using the I that's used in fief. So I was like, it looks like it's like a version of fiefdom, like that type of thing,
Uh-huh.
but it's like fioft instead. It's just okay, and fiefed. Cool.
Cool.
That's that good word.
Yeah.
I fucking love this. I fucking love the vine boons. I might make
Yeah.
this a regular thing, bro.
it's really good.
A decree in fiefed Sun Jian as Lord of Wucheng and made Liu Yu protector of Yuzhou. Liu Yu launched a campaign against Zhang Zhu and Zhang Chun in Yuyang, and Liu Hui of Daizhou wrote the new protector recommending Liu Bei, whom he sheltered. Okay, that's okay. Sure. I guess so.
Okay.
Liu Yu was delighted and appointed Liu Bei district commander. Liu Bei took the battle straight to the bandit's lair. In several days' hard fighting, Liu Bei beat down the impetuous spirit of the rebels, who turned upon Zhang Chun, their violent and autocratic leader. He was killed by one of their own chieftains, who brought Chun's head to the government authorities and surrendered with his soldiers. Zhang Zhu, his position collapsing, hanged himself. Now Yu Yang, too, was fully pacified. Hey, yo. Good job, Liu Bei, Pop-Off King. Protector Liu Yu reported Liu Bei's great service to the court. Not only was he forgiven for having flogged the inspector, but he was promoted to deputy magistrate of Xiami. Xiamai? Is it a me or I don't fucking know. Moving on.
What is it?
And Xiami.
Sha. What's the line?
Mi.
Shami. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
it is
that's
me.
what
Okay. I thought it was me, but I wasn't 100% on that.
Yeah.
And made judicial officer of Gaotang. Gongsun Zan added his praise of Liu Bei's former service. On his recommendation, Liu Bei was made an auxiliary corps commanding officer assigned to Pingyuan County and magistrate at Pingyuan. Liu Bei had considerable resources and manpower at his disposal and was able to reestablish the atmosphere of former days. Liu Yu, for his great service in quelling the bandits, was made Grand Commandant. And that is where we're going to leave off there.
Cool.
Because that's the next stopping point.
Cool.
Holy shit, guys. We did it. We cooked.
That wasn't bad. We learned a lot, actually.
You know, no, it's a little too long. If it was like 2 pages shorter, I would say we just press on at the end. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. That was real good. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Bro, on God. If I had more practice, I think I'd do this more. I think.
I mean, this is what it's for, though, right? This is the practice.
Yeah, I know. I think a lot of the reason I need the practice is just the names. I am having a lot of trouble with just the names because I just don't know.
I mean, the names. It's like it's whatever, really.
Yeah. But like honestly,
if
I'm
anyone
having
gives you
fun
shit
here.
for names, they're stupid.
Yeah,
I
know.
can't do these names.
I think part of me just like enjoys the hamming it up and like playing the role. I think it's fun.
It's good because like I said, if you get the context that these stories are told orally,
yeah,
and
you can do
the
a lot.
actors aren't just being like, I mean, not the actors, like the single storyteller isn't just like telling it in a monotone, like, oh, and then Zhang Fei beat the crap out of the guy.
This
While
is
the emperor was screaming, "Please stop hurting me."
this is a situation where if I used a webcam instead of a VTuber model, I would do
You and your hands would go like crazy.
No, and you'd also see what I would do normally. Like if I'm telling a story where I'm trying to, and I really want to emphasize it's two people like arguing or talking, I will physically I'll face one direction and then I'll switch directions, face the other way, and do the other.
Oh, you do the Coney, yeah.
I'll do the no, but we can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Emperor. I've only worked for you. Like I'll do that, and I'll be like, these eunuchs, and then I'll switch back and be like, oh. I have the flair for the dramatic.
Eunuchs are so funny.
Bro, I fucking hate
Because they're
eunuchs,
just the
but
most
God.
scumbaggy people.
I hate the eunuchs, but I fucking respect their grind. That is the problem.
They're like, ah,
Like,
shit, got caught. We did it for the king,
it was all
for
for the
China, for
emperor,
the
I
country.
swear,
It was
dude.
all for the better of China. You dare punish me for being passionate about
I
my country? Oh my
clearly
god, this
you
sounds like
hate
MAGA.
China. Dude, it's
In palace drama, it's like, oh, you're doing this for your country? How about this unexplained house that you own that I found the deed to in your room? And it's like, oh
oh
god, I bought that for
shit.
my mom. She's sick. I really wanted to give her a home.
Bro, on God, bro, react to Palace drama stream when?
Palace drama is so good, man.
No, dude, we can do transformative transformative content on that too. Like, obviously, we did transformative content on Three Kingdoms right now, but Palace drama, where we sit there and go, "What the fuck, this guy cooking, bro? It ain't for China, bro. You're
Why
just
do
a
you think I want?
bitch."
Why do you think I also want you to watch Journey to the West with me? You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, we gotta turn that. We gotta turn this into stream content. We gotta make this real shit. You know.
Yeah. React to
Transform.
Palace drama. Yo, imagine there's Watch Mojo Chinese drama.
We can become the Watch Mojo Chinese drama, bro.
On this episode, we look at more palace drama where the queen tries to control the emperor because the emperor is like 2 years old.
This sounds funny. You know, guys, I know none of you really cared that much, but you could convince me to do another audiobook stream. Obviously, you'll have to convince Nam if you want more of this content where we shit talk, but
Uh-huh.
you could make me do other things. But you need to convince Nam to do the shit talk one because it's funny with Dong City, you know.
I think this is why I like, and this is part of like 2.0 a little bit, where
Mhm.
it's like my Chinese side of me
Mhm.
really touches in with like a lot of this stuff that we like even went through today, like the whole thing with like the whole mandate of heaven kind of crap. I'm
Yeah.
just like, wow, that's something that feels kind of not. I know it's not like super unique because I'm pretty sure there's other societies and cultures based on a divine whatever as like a
Yeah.
ruler kind of a
Japan.
thing,
Japan
but
has
it's
that
like
same
our
thing.
own flavor
Or
of it,
had
and
that
I
same
feel
thing.
like some of that stuff gets lost. Even the way the story is told, it's very like the more I think about it, you'll catch on to it, right? If you ever watch any kind of palace drama kind of a thing with me, because there's
Mhm.
always some little storyteller somewhere pissing someone off with rumors of what happens in the castle. I mean, in the castle, in the palace, and they're like,
Mhm.
"Hey, that shit's not true," but then they can't say anything because then they'll expose that they're part of the palace.
True,
Especially if they're
bro.
shit talking the person and subject that we're following, where it's like, "Did you know the princess is kind of a bitch?" And the princess is like, "Hey, I'm not a bitch."
Nah, dude, bro, that's what I out myself immediately. Just go, nah, I ain't a bitch. Fuck you.
And it's even funnier because the princess is like dressed up as a male because
Oh yeah,
that's how you
yeah,
get
yeah.
escorted around. And then it's like, "Hey, how dare you make fun of the princess? She's benevolent." And the bard is like, "She's a whore," right to her face.
That was
Okay.
perfect. Fucking, that was perfect. That was
Oh,
perfect emphasis.
that was so...
Boom.
You're a whore. Boom.
This was great. That was a W.
That's content.
Thanks for stopping by, everyone. That was fucking sick. Who am I rating?
That was a good boom to end it on.
That was the perfect boom to end it on. Honest to
Yes.
God, who do I rate? I could rate
I don't know who's
Bakajam.
on. Oh, Baka Jam's on? Okay.
Yeah.
That's popping. Say hi
I'm
to the cat.
sending y'all O7 squad. Have a good one. Have a
Peace
good
out.
time. Bye bye. Thanks for hanging
See
out.
you in
We
Dong
appreciate
City.
it, y'all. See y'all in Dong City. If you're not in Dong City, see you in New Dong City.
Will we ever arrive to Dong City? Find out on the next reading.
Fine.